So we've got followers on Facebook. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, five on Facebook and 9, 10, 11, 12 on Twitch. So yeah, there you go. All right, welcome everybody. We're back for Devastation Arc, the third book in the series called Dominion's End. We are currently in a simulation with the ancient AI of a race that's now dead, of slaver, um, kind of like multi-eyed, multi-handed, multi-feet. They look like spiders on their back, kind of walking with their heads up, called the Civ. And they were slave cloned and just all around bad guys, but they had a lot of advanced technology that has since been gone almost a millennia. So that is what we're. Mhm. Yes, yes, that's right. They were made of the the banthrids, um, bodies, and they messed it into the concrete, and that's what. Yeah. All right. Let me see here. Where do I need to do? Split. And like Silent Green is people. There's all kinds of tropes with it. All right. Let me see. Let me just recap here. Let me show what we did last week. There was a massive ship that showed up, and you guys got in the airlock after a. Right. It's a super duper multi. Think of it as, I think we said that it was bigger than the Eoxian ship, which was 14 kilometers long. So it was right. So that this is bigger than that. So we're talking about, probably 20, 25 kilometers long. So it's just massive. And so far, it's run by an AI. No, Odin left. He left to go take care of Tony Stark business. Took a ship. He took the ship and ran. Yeah. Um, that's true. Uh, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Um, that's the main thing that's going on here. The AI is messing with you guys' heads, and you have went through simulations, and your first simulation was um, this icy ridge here, where you were on a massive battlefield and you fought these warthog-like creatures with riders. Those guys were riding it, and right, it was a hospital. You thought it was a weapons depot, but this down here was a hospital. Um, we went through the. Did we do the social experiment? Um, right, the social. The socially appropriate party is what we're gonna do. What's up, Mikey? All right, so we're just giving them a recap of what happened last week. You all were on the ship of the Devastation Ark. You guys got in the airlock, and when you did, um, the AI snapped you in a simulation where you think that you are the Civ creatures, these guys, and you continued that. You went through battles, went over, got through here, fought these guys, the warthogs, and their mounted other warthogs. I guess I don't know. They're three-legged. Oh yeah, to see if he gets a lucidity point. Yeah, let's. It depends on when you. Right. So right. So each player has to get three to snap out of it. But there's a right. But your lucidity points reset each simulation. So there's six simulations. So you got to get three. You're back to zero because now we're going to go to a new simulation. That was simulation one. In one simulation, yeah, and then when you do that, it's all over. But it's not much fun in that if you don't do all six simulations. But if you do get the lucidity points, you get some bonuses for the rest of the game. So um, anytime you're fighting against a Civ enemy, you'll get special bonuses if you get a lucidity point and understand the matrix, which is basically what this is. You're basically, let's see, if you want to, yeah, if you want to, yes, it would be fine. Let's see what was last week's lucidity points. Last week's lucidity points were, um, we had two or three different ones that we did here. Right. Okay. So right, because one person figured that out. The first part was the shrapnel damage here. There was a 20 20 a 25 will save. So you can do a will save to start. So that's the first one to see if you got clipped with shrapnel. Okay, you're good there. That's one point. And you vaguely start remembering your true lives as the fading echoes. So you get flashes of actually being Enzo and not these Civ creatures. Now the second one was at the supply depot. Yeah. Um, let's see. What was that roll? That roll was a. It's different. I think that one was different. Let me see. Where is it? Uh, it's Aquilaz, the bunker exterior. City. I should have searched for city points. I thought there was one, the bunker interior. We had one for that for the after the thing. Oh, that's right. It was after. Yeah, the simulation's in. Another 25 will save throw. 27, that counts. That's two. You realize that the Akalevs showed unusual severe shock and horror at the destruction of the mostly empty weapons bunker. Um, so it was a military hospital. It demoralized the Aqualots, these guys, because it was their hospital. And the third one is, I think it was right after the bunker. Yeah. Yeah, there's, I don't know, can't find the second one. All right, let me just do a quick search here. Yeah, well, that one was that last one, I think. Let me see here. Let's see here. Control F, Lucid. Gotta use the exact right word. Okay. Um, as you experience each simulation, you have opportunity to learn lucidity points by recognizing the truth behind the propaganda. Um, um, okay. All right. All right. Here, let me see. Why is this not going? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, so yeah, it starts over again. So he's still got PC with. Oh, okay, yeah. If you examine the mechanism where the chugging machine in the center of the room emits plaintive, ghostly cries and a magical aura. Uh, Someone within 10 feet of the mechanism must succeed at a DC 30 will save or become shaken. If you examine the mechanism, you can do a DC 40 engineering or mysticism to check to see what it does. Okay, so that's the one. 40 engineering is what you got to get. So go ahead and roll that one. A 40 engineering or mysticism. So you can pick one of those. No, you got to roll these. 37. Nope. You got two. Really? Right. That's true. You did have that. You have that extra feet, don't you? Okay. So this. Okay. So I'll give it to you. You got three. You got three. All right. So what you get is you're seeing the truth. You understand that the civs have no limits of indecency in war, and their enemies must face their brutal methods. You will gain a permanent +1 to your AC against attacks made by creatures with the civ subtype. And that's going to be on throughout. It's permanent. So you get a +1 bonus for civ subtype. Um, Now you guys are actually Civ now, so it wouldn't affect you now, but after we get out of simulation, it may. Okay, so you'll get that, and that's to your AC. To No, you do. You get it to uh, against attacks. Yeah, so it's both your EAC and KAC will go up one for that. All right, and you guys got a minor glitch that showed a glimpse at their root menu floating letters in a field of endless darkness that telepathically convey their meanings. So basically, you got the Matrix green letters on a black thing, and that leads us to where we started today. Uh, yeah, go ahead.
Let's break the matrix. Here we go.
I
Nice.
I think we just missed that on the podcast.
Fuck!
Yeah, I think it caught all of mine, but it wasn't catching yours. So try say what you just said if you want to. It's going now because I can see the green bars moving.
Will we continue our journey taking all our red pills, or shall we gather the ingredients to the blue pill?
There you go.
I don't know. Let's pull up our black leather jeans, pull our Neo-inspired sunglasses, and let's break the matrix. Here we
And
go.
don't forget our Matrix-approved cell phones.
Yeah. All right. Now you are going to a socially appropriate party. There is you are hosting a large party in a public park on the Civ homeworld of Devrix. Let me see. Should I give you a background. Let me give you a background. Maps. We're not going to use it as a map. We're just using it as a backdrop. So let me find something. Yeah, just do the grasslands. We'll just make it a. Oh, where did it go? Change it to map mode. Grasslands. So you're basically in a public park throwing a party. So you are the host of the party. Okay. And I guess you got to kind of figure it out as you go what you are hosting, and you have to deal appropriately with the guests.
Urge to murder rising.
So you can put your characters on the sheet if you want, but remember you are going to be these Civ creatures. Now there are 6 primary people that you're going to want to talk to while you're here, and we'll just, if you want, you can just move from one to the other, and I'll just introduce you as you go. All right. A wide swath of swampland stretches out in rolling tree-studded hills and bogs. Titanic buildings of an immense city spread out from all edges of the swamp, giving the area the constrained feel of a city park, despite its size. A metal tower less than 3 feet in diameter extends upward from a nearby hill like a tall antenna or an electronic signal tower. A throng of tentacled aberrations mingle in and around a grand pavilion tent decorated with violet streamers and topped with a holographic sign reading, "Congratulations." One of them approaches, holding forth a metal cup filled with a frothing liquid in the crab-like claw dangling just under their face. "Many felicitations on the impending arrival of your spawn, Verishnach. Your joy is presumed."
All right, who's gonna be this Notch guy then?
So he's holding the cup up to you.
Wait, me?
To
My kids are getting out of the bed. 1 second.
okay. To you. Now you can let's see. You can, what do you do with the cup that he offers to you?
Okay, what will happen if I refuse the cup? Do I know what would happen if I refuse the cup, or is this just...
The guy's coming up to you. "Many felicitations on your impending arrival of your spawn, Verishnach. Your joy is presumed." And he has a metal cup of some alcoholic liquid.
I take the cup out of his hand.
Okay. And you take the cup out of his hand, and another one is in his hand. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna pass on the drink.
I will also pass him the drink.
What is the purpose of the drink? I mean, when I say
Celebratory drink.
It's just he's greetings and salutations.
So apparently
Here's a
we're
drink.
having kids.
So we look like these 6-legged civs right now.
Yes, you are a Civ hosting the party. I'll give you that much. You're hosting the party.
Okay.
They're trying to brainwash us.
Keep doing the best to do. Make
So-
us just flip.
So Reinhold's character took the glass, and as he took it, the glass was still there and one in his hand. So Reinhold has a glass of has a cup, but there's now another
Hiroshi
cup
and I-
still in the Civ's hand.
Hiroshi and I have refused the cup.
I'll take one.
Okay, and another one pops up in his hand as you get a copy. So if you want to roll, everybody roll a will save now that you've noticed this.
Oh boy! Oh, wait a second.
32.
Oh, it's breaking my immersion.
Will.
Oh, that's under saving throws,
on.
bud.
Hey, a 33.
Oh, I got 9.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 20.
So everybody but Pixel recognizes this copy as a glitch.
Wait, can I burn a resolve point to retry that?
Sure.
How can you only get +6?
It got it worse!
Yeah, he got.
Or +7?
He's a
I
plus
mean,
7. Yeah, so he rolled a 1, and he rolled a 2. He rolled a 2 previously, and he rolled a 1. So anyway,
I got
the
20,
first 3 of you
baby.
got 1 lucidity point for that because you noticed the inconsistency, and they are, and you notice the alcohol refreshment is sour, like a whiskey sour. You know,
Mm.
it's tart. You know, a little bit sour, but it
When no one's
it's-
looking, I'm just going to pour it in the swamp.
Okay.
Pouring on the water.
Let's see. Yeah, so just tell me where you want to walk. So this is the guy you just talked to right here. And his name is let me see, where is he? Well, actually no, he's not one of the 6. That was just a person that just walked by. So now you got these 6 people to talk to. Who do you want to go talk to first?
I can talk to this guy.
Guy down there. Okay, so he's number 6.
I guess I'll go for this one that's close to me.
Are you going to talk together, or are you all going to go different people?
I'm a different person.
I guess we're gonna have to...
Different people at a
Oh!
time.
Okay.
I like this idea. I too will go to a different person.
Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna come here and wait for somebody to approach me.
okay. Reinhold, you start and you meet Uxhan. He is he's playing this weird large instrument that emits synthesized voices in an energetic choir. And he just finishes up his song, and you walk up to him, and he says, let's see, he says the same. Let's see, what's he say?
Hello?
Yeah, he goes, many felicitations on your impending arrival of your spawn, Versions. Your joy is presumed. And then he adds dude on the end because he's a magician. But yes, dude. So what do you want to talk to this guy about? So he's a musician. He's taking a break between songs.
Oh, okay. I want to know what was the what instrument does he have?
It's a synthesizer that uses voices, so it sounds like an angelic choir when you play it. So like it's like sampling all the different voices, and you just
It's like,
push them together, and they all sing.
Still those moto things where you blow into it and then you honk the end to make it sound? Like that, but with voices.
Yeah, it's
Accordion?
no,
No.
it's a digit. This actually is a digital synthesizer that when you push the button, you hear a bass, a baritone, or whatever, and then when you push multiple buttons, you hear multiple singers singing those
Oh.
notes. So it's like directing a choir, basically. So he's basically directing the choir, and all the different voices are singing, but it's all
Hold on.
it's all electronic.
Skip me for now.
Okay. We'll come back to you. All right. Let's see. Pixel, you're up to number 1.
Oh
Pixel,
boy.
this is Cherville. I'm so embarrassed that I have not helped you, my spouse, with this party preparation, but I'm glad that this situation is going very well. And let's see. Yeah, I'll let you talk a little bit first, then we'll go further.
Pixel found the spouse.
Yeah, she found a spouse, and she's like, I'm sorry I haven't been able to help you, but I am, this spawn is just taking a lot out of me. I'm glad you were able to get this party together for us and take care of the things that I was lacking.
It's fine.
Okay.
I really don't know what to say, to be honest.
Just she's like,
I know what she said. I just don't know how to respond.
okay, that's fine. All right, so she continues. She's like, well, you know, I am so sorry that I couldn't help make it even better, but this is really good for what you can do.
I heard condescension in that remark.
Well, she said she's.
You can
She's got
roll
tired.
you can roll a sense motive if you sense condescension.
I will roll a condescension detection roll.
Okay.
Also, I figured out something on Roll20. If you double
Wow.
click your character's name,
Uh-huh.
it will minimize it.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't know that. Let me see. Sense motive? Or is that?
Yeah, sense motive.
It's. I have a 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have no clue. You were just
Oh, that is useful.
you are just completely oblivious at this point. You can't. Let's see. If you want to continue to talk to her, that's fine.
To be honest, what I really want to do, I can't because I'm under mind control.
You can do what you want here. There is some free will here.
So I can use her as a weapon to kill the others.
No.
All right, if you're
Maybe move on to another person before Pixel just tries
yeah,
to get violent.
we don't want him to do the meltdown. But if you want to come back, we'll come back to you. Okay, who's next? Hiroshi, you're on number 3. You are talking with Kruz.
Ruz.
Kruz says, many felicitations on your impending arrival of your spawn, Varishance. Your joy is presumed. I'm so glad that we were able to cover for you at the research facility while you set up this party, and we just want to. We know that this is necessary and all that, but it has put a little bit of stress on us continuing our research. So
What is it we're researching again?
roll a culture check.
Culture check. Culture. Ugh, I don't have very good culture.
Well, you do get a +4 to it. Well, that's not gonna help.
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Who's
So
drawing?
next,
Me.
let's say number 2 walks up to Mikey, and number 2 is Ethnautica. It's EHNNATHUK. There's some weird names here. I'm trying to pronounce the best I can.
Back.
And let's see. Oh, felicitations. Many felicitations on your impending arrival of your spawn, Varishance. Your joy is presumed. I realize that my presence here is a boon to your social standing, and normally it would be beneath me, but for you.
Oh, well, thank you for your indulgence.
I sense condescension.
Sense motive.
Okay.
Just that. This sounds like Karen.
At this point, I'm convinced 90% of Civ societies is condescension.
Well, they are slavish, racist spiders. So, a sense motive identifies that Ethnoca is not being truthful entirely in this regard, but they still want to be seen as magnanimous towards you.
Yes, I believe you're standing next to someone of greatness. I'm not sure who is going to help to elevate the other to the next level. But I can assure you that that the truth will be found.
I see. If you wanted to interact with a diplomacy check on that, we'll see what happens.
Anyone good with culture for the guy I'm at?
I mean,
Culture?
Well,
I
your phone.
got a 12.
I guess I can.
Wait a second.
Ooh.
Hiroshi, you're a kitchen, right?
Diplomacy is my weakness.
Yeah, you rolled a 6. That's your weakness.
There's three weaknesses that I have: diplomacy, disguise, and mysticism.
And those are
Wait a
the,
second.
that's your
and
entire
intimidate.
that's your entire 3 weaknesses because everything else you're like OP in.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind then. You only have 2 charisma.
Oh shit! I forgot to
I was about to say, oh, why don't you just use bluff?
I am sorry, viewers. I am an idiot. I didn't change for the map. Chat at me when stuff like that happens. But here's the map.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I
this is where we're at.
could have been bluffing. You know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Could have been bluffing. Would have been a 33.
Nah, still wouldn't have been enough. Okay, so let's see. You're not gonna ask on success admits. Okay, so so now where do you guys want to move to, or do you want to go back to Reinhold with his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I part your company for
Okay.
some other 6-legged friends.
Yes, you have to. Yes, I understand. Being a social maven myself, I understand you need to circulate among the riffraff.
Urge to kill
okay.
rising.
Okay, so we're back here at Oxycon. The entertainer, he's kind of picking the next song. Let's see.
I wanna try to remember a song from my culture, my original culture.
That's a great idea. You can roll a culture or diplomacy check if you can demonstrate some musical skill, or if you have a profession as a musician.
I do not have a profession, but I can do diplomacy.
Actually, it does say you get a +4, so yes, that will be successful. So what Uxon does is you see him adjusting the electronic shocks. I'm sorry, the electronic wiring, and you notice that he says, "Oh, this instrument is the coolest because it's not synthesized. It's real." And you see these very small creatures, small intelligent creatures, that when he pushes the button get electrocuted. And when they get electrocuted, they go, "Oh!" And so he's doing this in a pattern, and he's electrocuting these little bitty creatures that are like this big inside of his unit with the speakers and the tubes and things like that. And
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
and as he touches them, they all jump a little bit, and it's just
Oh dear.
so he shows you one, and he stuffs them back into the tube amid the dozens of others. You just gained a lucidity point.
For free.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
I didn't roll.
No, you're at 2. You're at 2.
No, you're at 1. No, did you get
Nope.
2? Sorry, you're at 2 right now. You're 2 right now. Yes. Okay, so
I rolled diplomacy if I can take the front for the song next.
if you can take, you want to play on it? Yeah, you can play on it. That's fine. Yeah. So you play on, you start your song, and every time you touch it, these little sentient creatures just jump as they get electrocuted, and you see the little blue sparks shooting and lighting them up.
I know I don't have a dance system, but I am a gladiator, so I know how to attract a crowd. So can I roll for that?
Yeah, you definitely can. Yeah.
25.
Yeah, so everybody starts to gather around. They're not the six main people, but they're the rest of the guests start gathering around.
Ah, yes,
And
procedurally generated NPCs.
and you can tell me how your performance goes.
Country Borks.
I just start grabbing at the little instrument at first,
Yep.
putting it close to me,
Yes.
and I start. I'm trying to remember that real world culture that does the Maui dance.
Malaysia?
You mean no? Wait, what? No, not Malaysia.
Trying
It's
to,
one of the
there was a
No.
club at school. What? What the fuck was that?
He hit the button accidentally, and one of them starts to
That's the
scream.
sound it makes.
it's one of those. One of those cultures, and I pretty much
Hawaiians.
do a war dance.
Polynesian. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I pretty much do. I'm doing a war dance, adding in the my laser swords. Spinning them around.
Yeah.
When I get done with the war dance, I put away my swords and toss him back his instrument.
All right. Excellent.
And I'm gonna move on to this person.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Pixel, you gonna still hang around your spouse, or you're gonna let
no,
somebody else go talk to her?
Wait, that's the spouse.
Get
Yeah,
me away
that's the
from that
pregnant.
thing.
That's a massive pregnant spouse
Oh, get me away from that thing. Yeah, this one.
who is hormonal and bitchy. And
Let me just
Very
put
judgmental.
it right.
okay.
Yeah, that.
All right. So, you can still find out more information from her since he's failed. You're gonna go talk to the same one that he already talked to. Yeah. So you come up, and Wazant is, in between, and he goes, "Many felicitations on the impending arrival of your spawn, Varishant. Your joy is presumed." And he's like, "Do you have a request for me on my awesome instrument here? The Herald of the Philitites." I don't know what he's going to call it, but it's something. So,
I have one of two things I could do. I
tell me.
could beat him to death with the instrument,
You could. I'm not sure it would be a great idea because you're paying him.
Not mention you don't know that this guy has like a bad instrument, slave instrument.
Okay.
Got some
Let
fucking
me check
Karen
something
over there.
real quick.
He's like, as
What?
host of the party, is there any requests did you have for me? Fair chance.
I'm thinking. I'm wondering
He's like,
if I could try and play. I don't want to do. I don't want to steal gaming thing. Like trying to do. I don't know anymore. Just skip me for right now.
okay.
I don't have anything.
All right. Let's go.
One thing I want to do, I can't do.
Yeah, let's go to Mikey. All right. So Mike.
The other thing I could do would just be ripping off gaming. So just skip me.
Okay. I mean, if you want to do that, you can roll your check the same way he did. If you want to ask him about the instrument or whatever, or try to play it.
Ask me about the instrument.
Okay. So try to roll a culture or diplomacy check.
Oh crap!
I'm curious about this guy since he does mention lab work, but I didn't have the culture to find out.
Yeah, he's
28.
Yeah, you got to do culture. All right, so no. Okay, all right, we'll go to.
Yeah, I'm fucking worthless.
Mikey over there.
Going to Enzo here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Nexex. He's a ceremonial priest of the event today. to give his blessings on this holy event of your spawn entering into the world. And he says, many felicitations on your impending arrival of your spawn, Verishance. Your joy is presumed. It's the way this ceremony is going to go. We're going to come up to the stage. We'll introduce you and your spouse and say the blessings and have everybody raise a toast and things like that. I'm going to do it as traditional as possible. But I am a little concerned that the pavilion tent is too modern for and too bright a color for this holy event. And I noticed that the count of your guests today are not multiples of the holy numbers. I sense that this may be some bad omen for you. Who knows? But you really should either maybe get rid of some people or invite a few more to get the multiples of sevens correct.
And how? Just I'm thinking in my head, how many do I have now?
You have 13 instead of 14. Actually, no, I'm sorry. You have 13 close guests that are going to be part of the party, relatives and such, or your honored people. Then you have guests that you have 44 guests. So the multiples are not right. They should be all multiples of 7.
42
So
or
13
49.
plus 44?
Yeah, it should be a 14 in your core unit, like when you're at a wedding, you stand up, and this is basically the same type ceremony for the
57.
for the bride. I mean, for the expectant mother and the expectant father to bless their union, and the joyous occasion that will come forth from their spawn. So they have people represent them in the different areas.
So we're at 57. To do that, we either need to lose one person or get another bunch.
Well, you need
to
like
get
one.
up to 63.
You would need like an extra person if you cared about being traditional. He's going to be traditional by the book, by the holy documents.
Oh,
Would
hold on,
that be
guys.
something we'd have to roll for?
Is this Enzo talking? Is this him asking me?
He's just telling you that it concerns him. Yeah, as the host and expectant father, he is concerned that the tent was too modern, too brightly colored, and not the traditional holy dark blue.
You
And
didn't have a lot of time to set up.
and like that you got the wrong tent or whatever from the catering company, and he's upset because you didn't adhere to the traditions, like in China, like Chinese traditions of having multiple numbers, either like 5s and 6s and 3s, as either being good luck or good fortune or things like that. For them, the 7s is what they were looking for, and you
Okay.
guys have the counts off a little bit. If you want, you
Are they freaking Skaven?
you can roll mysticism with a bonus to find out more about this.
I don't want to.
Okay.
You're not good at it.
Yeah, no.
That's something for Hiroshi or gaming to do.
All right, so
Yeah.
just
What
keep,
I would
just keep
like
that
to
in
do
mind.
though
Mhm.
is tell him that personally I'm not interested in hokey religions or
You do the
hoodoo
hope.
voodoo stuff. I'm
You do
more
the
of a
hokey.
scientist, and I prefer a more modern approach than a traditional approach. But your opinion is valued. Thank you.
Well, I was hired as your spiritual advisor to do this ceremony for you and your lovely spouse. And I'm just telling you the right way to do it. And he just
well,
kind of
perhaps
just
some
turns his
extra-
back and walks away.
Perhaps
Uh,
some extra credits would change your opinion.
Well, if you
I mean,
He's a man
if
of
you
the cloth.
do donate more
Yes.
to the religious entities, yes, I think we could do some good with your credits, even though your heathenistic ways could cause problems for your spawn.
Oh
And
well,
yeah.
he
How
luckily
the cloth
he will
bends to the
definitely
gold.
take the credits, whatever you offer. So
yeah,
make him an
I
offer.
see a
Church,
Hmm.
money is the root of all evil. Passes around the pan, wanting you to put in $1.
Remember,
at least.
this is still a slaver situation where they are having he
Yeah.
snaps his finger and a bantard comes up to collect the money from you, and
What I'm
Yeah,
imagining is that
what I
that
was-
poor little...
attached to a chain.
No, what
What I
I'm
was-
imagining is that the Bantrid has like the bowl on his head, but it's like surgically attached
that's
to his
it.
head.
To collect donations, he will be collecting donations during the
Found
middle of the ceremony. So yes.
Well, what I was thinking is I might donate some of the slaves
Oh,
over here.
he says, yes, we can definitely have more workers for the holy beings at our parish. We would definitely take that.
Since
And,
you're
and overlook
most-
your misgivings as
Yes.
a penance.
Should
That's
we
exactly-
add a number? Perhaps 14.
I think what we could do is you could maybe take one or two from the take one from the party, and maybe ask discreetly a few of your guests to step away. I don't care how you do it. That would be fine. You could just take one person who is your next in line, closest friend, and the guest in the audience, pull them up and get your 14, and then whatever you need to do to make your final adjustments.
Oh no, I still don't care about tradition. But I was
Okay.
thinking Mike could give you 14.
Enzo, you want to walk away and let me handle that?
No.
Because remember, the conversation resets if someone approaches him.
Mysticism is the only way you're going to get him to do what you want, or to find out what really is
Oh.
going on. So
Oh,
yeah, so
I
that's
guess I'm
that's
not
your
understanding. Are we not different people? Are we all the same person?
Yes. The simulation is treating us as one person. That's
Then
why
what does-
when one of us grabbed
Okay.
the cup was still there.
I don't
Then
understand.
what's
All right,
to
yeah,
say
fine, I'll
one of
back
us
off.
can't do the miss?
Wait a second, I got an idea.
I
What if
didn't
we
understand
all
that.
approach the same person?
All right,
That
I'm
might
done.
give me my third one,
Go,
but I
go
want
to
to
the next
do.
person.
I want to do.
all right. Reinhold wants to go talk to the spouse.
I want to go talk
I
to the
actually
person
want
Pixels
to
out.
bring this mouse
Okay,
over
go up to the culture. That one,
to this guy. I
yeah.
want to bring both of them over here.
Who?
I want to bring the wife and bring them to the culture man.
No, she won't. She won't. She's talking to her best friends and stuff. You can go approach her, but she's not leaving there. She's pregnant and she's trying to. She's actually probably
bitchy.
setting on a few Bantrids as a seat.
Okay.
Oh, those poor Bantrid!
Yeah, she's
Okay, then I'll just go to the man of faith.
okay.
Oh.
Can I go? Can I go over to assist him with anything?
Yeah, if you want, but remember this is mysticism. So yeah, if you want to do
Hey,
that,
we're,
go
I got
for
that
it.
both-
covered.
Go
both-
there. Okay,
we're
both
both
of you.
pretty. We're
Okay.
both good there.
And he's looking at you he has four eyes, so he's looking at you both as one person. Many felicitations on your pending arrival of your spawn, Verishant. Your joy is presumed. I just wanted to point out today's ceremony that your party tent is just a little too bright for this traditional affair, and that you are not quite right on your numerical assignments of your guests and participants.
Suck my left nut.
I'm gonna roll mysticism.
Okay, roll mysticism.
Yes.
Yep.
Bam.
Yeah. You get a lucidity point, and the priest will happily confirm your requisite number of slaves have been sacrificed to ensure a fortuitous gathering today, and you will succeed and get a lucidity point.
That's
Make
3.
sure-
That's 3.
Reinhold's got 3.
So
I want to
He's
do
broke
something
the
with
Matrix.
priest first.
So, what you have won is the large. Well, let me think.
Okay, while you're thinking, of
Actually,
that, I want-
I'm going to wait till the end. I want to see if anybody else wants to try to get it, because you do get a permanent bonus. So I want to make sure that everybody has a
Okay.
chance to do it. So your part
wanna-
ended. Your part in the simulations ended, and you have entered into a dark space of sleep for you.
Can I do something with the priest before I do that?
Yeah, when you walk away from the priest, you're going to disappear. So yeah, you can do
I
stuff. with it.
I tell the priest that the slaves that I offer will make very good choices, and I can already see one person that can leave at any point, as long as we set in the right way. And as for the bright coloring of our tent, it is to bring very much honor in our current battle. Not to mention,
Well,
we are expecting multiple, perhaps even 7. Let our holy number be blessed upon you, my priest.
he's like, well, I think what we should do is maybe sacrifice another grouping of 7 slaves, and we will count that as a sacrifice to our holy of holiness, and that should gain favor for you today.
Yes,
Okay, so
let us do that. And as I walk away, I just
so basically,
disappear.
he nods, and someone takes 7 slaves, lines them up, and just hits them with the flamethrower, and they just boop, get cooked right there on the spot. And he blesses with his forearms. He crosses all of his parts and his thoraxes and everything else, and yeah,
I disappear.
says a little prayer.
I have just one image in response to this.
All right, so you guys have completed. Well, is anybody else going to try mysticism on this guy?
Look,
I
the only
am
other
that guy.
person here
I
that
am.
could would be it would be Hiroshi.
All right,
Fucking
all right.
27. That's not bad.
Yeah, not enough. All right, who's anybody going to talk to the spouse, or do you still have a couple more people to talk to?
Yeah, I
Let me
want to talk
see what
to
was made.
some people.
What's
All right.
my sense?
Who you want to talk to?
at?
You want to talk to somebody new, or you want this one? I don't think you guys have succeeded there. You
Oh!
haven't succeeded here.
Yeah, I'll try to spouse. I've got a 19 in sense motive.
Okay.
I would
That's-
try to comfort her as much as you can.
It's whatever you want to do, but
Yeah,
she's
I'm going for this. I'm going to go for a sense motive because of her condescending nature.
yeah. So basically, she repeats the same thing that was happened before. She's got
So-
condescending nature, and
Come on,
You
you,
hear-
son of a
you hear
bitch! Give me the
competitive.
roll.
Urge to maim rising.
all
I
right.
got a 34.
Yes, you succeeded. It's only a 25. You identified that there is an undercurrent of animosity about the party being so well attended. She is usually the one that does the parties, and she's successful. She's a little jealous that you're having success. She is not happy. You can attempt a perception check now at the end of the conversation with a +4 bonus. Well, let's see.
Perception.
Well, wait.
You had me
wait,
do
hold on.
diplomacy. If I could
Oh,
have done,
perception
Well-
is the thing I got a buff in.
No, but yours wasn't with the spouse. Yours was with diplomacy was with
The priest.
the priest, and also
I just-
the
I just went over to the spouse.
didn't-
the
do a
the social.
diplomacy
You were
on
the
it.
social Naven that had diplomacy. That's the one that Ethanok is the one that you talk to. That one is
Okay.
diplomacy. This one is sense motive and perception. So you got to get a success in sense motive first, and then you can roll the perception.
I did.
All right, hang on.
That's better.
I don't see the perception.
I see a sense motive.
I haven't done my perception
Okay,
yet.
you succeeded at sense motive. Now you have to get a perception check at the end of
Come
conversation.
on, baby. 38.
38. Okay. You do have a +4. That makes exactly 42. It's minimum, but you did make it. Let's see. Did you? I kind of need to know what you said to her after you did the sense motive. Did you? She is competitive. She is jealous of you. What do you kind of say to her?
I'm simply trying to make a party up to your standards. Did I make something that is close to your own doing?
Is that what you would say as a Civ?
I think. Or am I supposed to sound kind of cocky, like I've shown that I could do better than you do?
That'll work. By doing that, by belittling her and boasting, you notice that she slips behind the mangrove over here, and you hear bantrids, corvid, quadrupeds, they're named crunchkits, and furred humanoids named grand scars that are just getting the snot beat out of them by your wife. She went over there and she just beat the hell out of all your slaves that were over there. And you just hear, stop! And there's literally dozens of them, and she is beating the living shit out of them.
I then refer you to the previous image.
Woo! This is definitely some +18 stuff going on here, but then you guys got to just keep that in mind. But yeah, she's busting the heads. Damn husband doing better than me, and then he calls it and says that I didn't do it as well as he did. And she just beating and wailing on these people.
I thought you were going to comfort her, and this would happen.
That's not how that's not how Civ do. Civ are assholes.
Yeah, man.
Goodbye, cruel world.
She is pissed. So in the bushes, you hear. You hear,
and then a wet, meaty crunch.
yeah, and you hear just. And you hear Bisham in the background. All right, she just going off. Okay, all right. So,
Oh dear.
who do we want to talk to next?
Did I?
You got a lucidity
points
point. Yeah, you did. You
Hey,
succeeded.
I'm at 2.
You got 2 lucidity points, so you're good. Okay, so who do we want to talk to next? Who wants to be next? Enzo, you ready to talk to?
Culture on this guy.
My
I didn't pass
mate?
it.
Yeah.
Are you going to talk to the mate? Okay, so she comes back. She's here.
Oh,
yeah,
now it's your turn here.
that's the pregnancy.
Oh no, I think it's Hiroshi's turn. Or did he just go?
He just went, and he
That was on
got
her.
the lucidity point. So it's your turn.
He
You
got the
pick-
fatality.
You can pick whichever ones you want to go to. Yeah, he got a fatality. So you can pick any one you want to go to. This guy's
All right,
culture.
yeah,
This
motive.
one is the. This is
Sense
the
motive
this is
32.
the bitch that you talk to that thinks that everything's beneath her. That's your wife. This is the priest. This is the musician, and you guys have not talked to this person yet.
I'll walk.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm talking.
I'll walk
to
over
the
to him.
Okay, so you talk to the wife, and she says, "I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to help out as much, but you did do a wonderful job with this, and even though I think I could have done better, but it's still quite impressive that you were able to meet these standards, even though it does appear that your count was wrong and you got the wrong color tent."
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But everybody's quite happy. And
So I got 32 sense motive.
yes, that's the sense motive. You do see that she's competitive with you and pissed that you're doing so well. So now you get a roll perception check to see what happens when she goes behind the bushes.
Oh, I just saw something that would be perfect.
And
Oh,
yeah,
hey, you got a 42.
and you see just
Despite
everybody,
all her rage, she's still
Yeah.
just a in a cage.
right? And you just hear just every kind of painful stuff coming out of there.
Like,
And she's like,
Yeah,
she's like,
I tell her, well, look, I appreciate your compliment, but I don't think I lived up to it. The tent is the wrong color. I got the wrong number of guests here. Look at that guy over there. He's only got 5 legs. I mean, I don't even know where he came from.
awesome. But yeah, she's still over there just beating the hell out of everybody.
You know what I would have done?
And she said,
I
at
would-
least he's a fucking pansy. And she goes over there and just beats the crap out of somebody else
Huh.
because you belittled yourself instead of her.
All right, Pixel, you're up, bub.
Yeah. All right, who you gonna
Oh,
talk
God.
to, Pixel? You gonna try the new
This
guy?
guy? Yeah, him.
All right.
just do Karen.
The new guy is Scarisol. Let's see. Scarisol. Many felicitations on your impending arrival of your spawn, Verishant. Your joy is presumed. And he is a party critic. And
Party credit.
critic. So his job is to, on very big social events, you guys are elevated and everything. So it's
What are
like
you, critic?
he is a critic, and you actually have to have one of these people at your parties as a
Oh no.
sign of getting into the what do you call those pages when the high
Newspaper?
society pages?
Tabloid.
So you're getting into the high society section of the
So
of the
he's
news.
a journalist.
He's a journalist that all he does is go to parties and reviews how successful they are and who is who that came to the party. And he's like, let's see. So he goes, he's a professional party critic attending, and he provides up to the minute moment social media impressions, and it is a mark of great prestige. He's just a happy fellow, and he's taking selfies. He's like, come here and host. Here
Oh
we
no,
are with
he's
the
an
host.
influencer.
And he's like, he's taking pictures with you, and he's introducing you to his live audience. He's live streaming the whole thing, and
Hey, Steve Cube.
he's just like, well, we're at the event of the season here with Varys. What the fuck is his name? Sorry, Verishant and his lovely spouse, spawn mate, Sheerville, at their spawn celebration of their near
Reveal.
spawns reveal.
Their
Yeah,
spawn
it's basically a
reveal.
spawn reveal. Yeah, it's basically a spawn reveal.
Oh god, it's a gender reveal.
Yeah, it's basically that. And
We're not gonna blow up planet after this, are we?
maybe. So he continues on, and he is identifying everybody. If you want to, you can do a culture check.
Oh, no. I don't think my culture's all that good.
My culture isn't good.
I have a
Oh,
5 in
it's good.
culture.
You
I need to get a
14.
20.
now now you
That's all right.
Nine.
Does anybody have a good culture check? Because that's two of the
Yeah.
people.
I do.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll
12.
it. Just say you walk over there too. Since yours was successful, you can walk down here. Go ahead and you can be with it. Roll culture. 39. I think that'll work because you get a +4. Yes, it will work. And so you ask specifically about his party critic work. Maybe how he likes doing it, what he thinks, whatever you end up. Tell me what
Is this
you're
the right
asking.
DJ or, you know,
Yes. Most people just take the fake synthesis. I am so amazed that you were able to pick Uxan and his real live instruments. That is the pinnacle of partyship. Let's see. And he admits that he's enjoying a significant signal boost from the enormous banks of slave minds that are working to cross-promote your reviews. All the critics have these slave networks, but I have more than 100 slave minds working around the clock, boosting your profile and boosting your likes and gains. Your going to be viral after this. I have hundreds of slaves that are working in their internet factories, basically.
Back
Hologram
into the
factories.
YouTube mines with you,
Yeah.
slave.
So, and you get a lucidity point for that.
Did we both get one?
Yeah. No.
I didn't pass
Only
it.
only Enzo got it.
Enzo's
But I
at
was right
3.
next to him.
Enzo got 3, so
We didn't pass the roll.
Enzo disappears with
Okay,
along with
what was-
Reinhold.
What was this guy's check?
Number
Religion?
Culture.
that was culture or diplomacy to
Yeah.
Or religion.
play with him. No, religion's this guy.
Oh,
Mysticism.
mysticism.
That guy.
Is over
This
here.
guy's,
This
some
guy.
dude.
This guy's culture. This guy's culture.
Nerd.
Karen is sense motive and then diplomacy.
I'm not good with diplomacy.
Can I-
And
Fuck.
and your
Okay.
coworker Cruz is culture. Is your culture up here?
So me and Bix are kind of bumped.
Yeah.
All I have are 2s and 4s.
Can I mess with her?
All right. So
They're a fixed veteran, port veteran.
All I need is
She's the
1
best,
point.
Karen.
Everything is just culture.
yeah, you can go back and re-roll anybody, but the rolls are over 40. So if you can't get
Yeah, no, I'm not
30,
going to make any of
you're
these.
not gonna get them. And so you just
No,
have to,
Even with the net 20, I'm not getting it.
okay.
No.
fun with the Karen.
Yeah. So,
My only good stats are acrobatics, athletics, disguise, perception, medicine, and some profession.
yeah. So it looks like you're not gonna be able to get 3 in this one.
And
You'll have to wait
is
till another
Sense
simulation.
motive, stealth, and survival. Those are the only things I'm good at.
Okay, I have an actual question. How exactly are we supposed to get out of the simulation?
Well, now that you have 2 people with 3 lucidity points, you now must deactivate or destroy the antenna. As you notice, every time you walk up to someone, their conversation resets and says accolades for your pending prodigy, your joy is presumed. And they are basically as if they just saw you the first time.
All right.
So
I don't mind not
Gaming.
getting
You
the
can-
buff if we can
you-
get out of this.
you can help with this. It's a techno-magical antenna, can be shut down with computers, engineering, or mysticism.
Yeah.
Or you can just smash the hell out of it. And
Wait a second. I have an idea. Gaming.
Yeah.
Ready the annihilation hula hoop.
That's well. Wait, no, we're
Okay.
still in the simulation. They're out of it.
no,
If
now
we can get
no,
In the simulation.
you guys got to the point where you don't know what's going on. They are at the point it realizes that the
Oh.
antenna's the
Enzo.
problem, and you all are back together. And
Enzo.
Enzo and Reinhold have told you what's going on, so
All right.
you can all shut it down.
We can
Wait,
either
can I
do
mess
this
with
the
the Karen
boring
first?
way.
I want to. I really do.
I would like to give her this nice hula hoop and then turn it on around her neck.
Okay, there's that. So,
That's what you
You'd have
want to
to-
do. I want to do something different, something classy.
so
Mm.
it.
Oh, we could put C4 in the hors d'oeuvres.
All right, here's what happens. You put that thing on her neck, right? And it's cuts her head off, right? And it drops to the ground, flickers, and she's back to normal.
I have to roll acidity for that.
Yeah, it's just yeah. You can roll lucidity. You can roll perception to see if you noticed it.
Hey, can I
All right,
join
I'm
in
gonna
on that?
roll-
Yeah, I'll let you. I'll
Perception,
let
where is
you count since you guys don't have any culture. You're uncultured coos.
32.
38.
38 will do it. All right, you get a point
Aw.
for that, and you notice
I'm
that
at
it glitched.
3!
You noticed that it glitched. Okay, so we got 3 people with 3. I tell you what,
It's
if
so zipping.
you got Zippy, so
This was all. This was
So-
pretty much all culture.
yeah, well, it's 2 cultures, but yeah, 2
No,
cultures, diplomacy.
three.
Well, diplomacy and culture, so that was 3. Yeah, because you're trying to learn about the Civ race to know what's normal at this
Right,
the
I get it.
ceremony. That's why this one is like that. Where your other ones were more warlike. You had perception, you had all the
Man.
stealth, you had other things that that did it in the battlefield. So
Can I do the thing with the Karen?
yeah, you can do the same. You can do whatever you want to do to Karen. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pretend that yes, you being at this party would be so great, and I grab some champagne or whatever drink it is.
Mm-hmm.
Having you at this party would be so fantastic. And as I'm doing that, I'm just gonna purposely spill the whole entire drink on her.
Okay.
Oh no!
And she goes.
Look at that! You can't be seen with that.
She
You
does
need to
that.
leave.
She squeals and I cannot believe this. And she
Leave
takes
before someone sees.
she takes 2 steps and she snaps back and she's exactly clean and she's sitting in the same spot.
Those who are fully lucid get to play around with the simulation.
So if you want to, yeah, you've already got your lucidity points, and so right now you know that you have to destroy this antenna, or you're going to be stuck in this loop.
Yep.
So computers, engineering, or mysticism, or you can. It's got 200 hit points and a hardness of 15. So every hit has to be over 15 points, and you got to get a total of 200. So whatever you want.
That
to
I can do, but first, mysticisms.
do. No, okay, so roll mysticism. Nope.
Damn it!
Anybody else want to do computer engineering
I got mysticism, so
or mysticism? No.
Tricky.
Get that stuff out of here. Get
engineering,
that
no.
weak sauce out of here.
No, you want weak? Look at my computers. It's a lot.
Weak sauce.
And that's with the 4 bonus, so that's a 7 roll. Okay. All right. Pixel, see if you can at least pull this out with the destroying the antenna.
We basically push him, saying, "Hey, there's something over here if you're good with computers."
Or engineering. You can do computers or engineering on this. Is this thing on? Pixel.
Wait, did he have a save us stepping away for something?
I don't know. Enzo, you want to do it so we can move to the next simulation?
Oh yeah, he definitely stepped away because he's muted. Pixel,
I got-
welcome back.
Okay.
I just got my dinner. Sorry, what happened?
You can
We need you to roll computers or engineering to see if we can break this.
kill the antenna.
Engineer.
There you go.
He's in. Oh, I need to click on screw loose.
Yeah, screw loose.
But I put screw loose.
Okay.
Screw loose. Okay, then I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. 51.
Oh, definitely. You
The engineer is engineer.
the antenna electrically overloads Fries and it snaps and falls down. It shuts all of it down as you hit it with the electric
Like,
surge.
okay, do our avatars like flicker back to like what we normally look like since we?
Everybody else flickers off, but you guys still look the same. All right.
Oh,
Okay, so
I'll never have my handsome face again.
after
I
you-
may have deleted the rat.
That's okay. We're going to another page. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. After you render it inoperable, the simulation will end, and whoever has gotten the 3 lucidity points will acquire insights to Civ's social structure. You will get
Everyone but me.
You will get
Yay.
here. Right, let me copy this because this is more than once. This one's more than one thing. So you get to see the truth. You get a +2 to bluff, intimidate, and sense motive checks
Ooh,
to the Civ subtype. Okay.
nice.
All right.
Lucky.
Now the matrix comes up again, and you see the letters in green on the black, and you see the next simulation that comes up. Where do you think we're gonna go next?
Childbirth.
Space.
We're gonna childbirth. All right.
All that.
Oh shit.
All right.
The
So
horrors of life.
all right. So this is a wall. This is a hallway right here, and this is another type of room.
Am I gonna say this now? I'm gonna bet you that the wife is gonna eat a whole bunch of fucking slaves before she gives birth.
I don't know, but all of you can come up here to the top, just around, pretend like these are like sitting areas here. Let me make it. Let me zoom in
Urge
because
to name rises.
we're gonna do this. Each of these squares are 5 feet, so go ahead and pop them on there. I'll make you all the right sizes. And again, you are still the creatures. I think I am off on the pixels. There we go.
I should.
That's close enough. Okay.
No,
I
you put me
should
back
check the
tiny,
bird.
mister.
Tiny guys. There you,
I'm smaller in pixel.
there you go. So there you are.
I really should have checked to see if we had anything edible that restored health in that last simulation.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a good question. In
Wait a second. No, never mind.
In between,
We're in a hospital, aren't we?
you're in a hospital, but in these simulations, I think. What did we say? You get
No, you
you
said that
get
we
your
don't restore any health.
you get your
We get
stamina back. It's treated as a 10-minute rest, yeah,
Yeah.
but not your health. You would have to do your own medicine for your health.
Else, we have to raid their medical supplies.
The fact that I have a good medicine stat, which is something I put points into.
You have a medicine kit?
No, I got a medicine of 24.
No, well, that doesn't really help us if you don't have a med kit to use it with.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
or if I had those seeds.
Yeah, if you got those things, those will help, and you can use those, or the magic not ampules. Yeah, ampules, which is basically like
I got
magic
those.
scrolls. You get the one-time use on those. Those go away when you use them.
I got the magic scrolls, baby.
Okay. All right. So you come to this. This is the hospital a simulation called Medical Miracles. This is in a large.
Yeah, because I need to regain health. I'm still low because I'm the one who got crushed.
Well, I think we have some Mama Fat's
Yeah.
serum of healing.
You
Those
guys,
went-
you guys have
We used
some of
those
that.
months ago.
Well, no, she gave you some more of the level 3s, the MK3s.
oh, never mind.
And you each had a dozen, so you probably all have a few.
Oh!
You probably have a few left. So if you
I will
want,
split mine with Hiroshi.
yeah, if you want to use that, you can use that. So they're MK3s. I think it's 3d8 for the roll, and I'll let you.
Wait a second. No,
There's a couple
they
of
were all inside of Odin's magical null space chamber.
Well, I'll say that he left that behind. So
All right.
Okay,
So yeah,
'cause,
else
we
you can
need-
use
Because he-
a
need
Mark
them.
when
III
he-
healing picture.
and I'm going to say what happens is when he left, he took the null space chamber with him, but everything else got dumped out. So you got all your healing back. And
yeah,
stuff like that.
we need the. I need them meds.
Because
man,
that's
I
not
need
fair
meds.
because he took them. Yeah, so no, you can have.
We lost a Mako, we lost a ship, we lost all the NPC staff.
Yeah, I think the ship is still here, isn't it?
Well, the Phantom Ace is still there.
Yeah, the Phantom Ace.
Oh, I thought
is
it got
still there.
blown up.
No, the Phantom Ace is fine. It's still there. It was
Oh.
this other ship that got blown up. The one that we gave you
Yeah.
for free. It was
Oh,
one of the ships that they.
Sunrise Maiden.
Oh,
Destroyer,
right.
Yeah.
Sunbringer.
It was
Seaward
that one.
Cruiser.
Yeah, he was trying to pimp the other one out. It was a destroyer class or whatever. So
No, it was a cruiser.
Cruiser.
The
That was-
Seaward Cruiser.
it was the big cruiser that
Yeah,
got blown up.
So
But
I'd like to use. I'd
You-
like to use one of those healing things.
yeah, I think it's MK3. Is it 5? Is it 3d8 or 5d8? Might be 5d8.
5d8.
5d8. Yeah, a 2 is 3d8, 1's 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, how do I
5d8.
roll it
So
again?
Let's
just
roll 5d8.
so /R space 5d8.
5d8.
Yeah, and then hit it. Why is this not?
23.
Oh, the wrong one. There we go. All right, so you get
Wait, how do I apply? How would I play medicine, or is that not?
You-
or do
you
I
get-
go not?
that. You don't need to. It's an edible, so you get 23 healing.
It's a magic Twinkie that heals
Yeah.
you via nanites.
It's basically that. You get it's treated as a one. It's treated as a ampule, a spell ampule that's one time use and it disappears. That's what it's treated as. So it's like magic.
I'm gonna use
Excuse me.
another.
All right.
I'm gonna use another.
Yeah, you can do a couple if you want.
I'd like to get my health up a bit more.
Yeah, it's fine.
29.
There you go. So you've got 52 points there total. Okay, that should match.
Okay, yeah.
Also,
Pretty
I
close.
see that gaming's already wandering around the hospital.
Yeah. All right. Now you can't. These are doors here, so you can't go through those
Oh,
yet.
Yeah. I'm
You-
only missing. I'm now
Yeah.
only missing 20 health. I am good.
Okay. So let me pull one of those guys out. Where did they go?
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Damn, where'd he go? All right.
Someone put him on the wall.
I don't know where I put him. Okay, let me see. You come to this. All right, let me describe the settings. All right, everybody's
It's-
done yet.
what
That's
is-
fine.
What is this? It looks like a
I'll describe it when we get to it.
it's like water.
That's a good observation. You are in a underground,
God.
underwater, fully submerged hospital. It's called the Argent Pearl Medical Center. This is a birthing hospital. Your spawns come here, and you are all pacing, or you are pacing out here waiting to hear from the doctor. Your spouse has been taken back, and you are pacing back and forth up here. 3 doctors come out, a trio of physicians come out, and if I could read Devastation Arc, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Where's it? The SIP. All right, so you got 3 doctors. They come out, copy, paste, and they talk to, and they go, Mr. Look at their thing. Fairshunch. Oops. Your spawn mate, Shiraville. You see a wide swath of. No, I'm sorry. Wrong one. Sorry. The waiting room is crowded with other concerned visitors that are waiting for news of their sick loved ones. The sign over the desk reads Argent Pearl Medical Center, and the trio of physicians stand in front of the desk. The first one speaks. It's true the spawning is not proceeding as planned, but Civ Medicine is the best in the galaxy. Lesser races would have lost both parent and spawning already. We are doing all that we can. All that we need you to do is wait. They hurriedly float through the door labeled spawning ward. They float away. They float through the door. And the door's, it's authorized personnel only. And
That was an oops on my part.
you have to decide what you're going to do now. Oh, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna roll a will save. Everybody roll a will
Okay.
save.
I'm probably gonna be able to. I wonder if I'll be able to do a medicine check in this area.
Not yet. There's
Oh, Mikey got a nat 20.
Mikey
got
got
17.
another nat 20 on his will save, which is wow.
24.
That's 2 tonight on the will saves. Okay. So
You had to get a 25.
you had to get a 25. So only Mikey.
I'm gonna burn a
and
result point.
Ron, and Mikey. All right, go ahead and try it again.
Reinhold and Mikey got a what?
18.
You have to get a 25.
Else,
You
I
missed-
would burn a resolve point and
Okay.
try again.
Come on, you bastard! Give me that 25. 31.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Does anybody want to assist Pixel if you get
I think Pixel can't. There's no way he can have just +6 +1.
I agree that seems really low for his will save.
I mean, he rolled a 17.
Yeah.
I get an 11
My
plus
will
2.
is 6
I think
with
you're-
just a +1.
I think your will's supposed to be higher.
It's because it's wisdom. Or
But
Okay,
you're an
I will,
engineer. What is? I mean, remember at 5, 10, and 5, or is it
wait, so should it be
5,
intelligence?
10, and 15? Didn't you get your bonuses? Well, no, that's
Oh, I see the problem. It's supposed to be intelligence, not wisdom.
okay. Try it again.
No, it's
No.
supposed to be wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Yeah.
No, it is
supposed to be
wisdom. I just don't know that 6 is. I mean, that's pretty low.
No.
My base,
That's
my
how it's
base
supposed to
wisdom
be.
is a 2.
Okay. All right.
I just
That's-
don't have good wisdom.
Then I mean, Ailes is he's got a 2 for the ability and 11 for the base.
It's because my wisdom is only a 1.
Well,
Well,
but
mine's a
you're-
3.
No, the problem is your base is 6.
Yeah.
That's not right. you're
Wait,
supposed to
is
be
it?
you're supposed to be higher than that as a base.
Hold on. Isn't it supposed to update automatically?
Yeah, but let me see. Where's your character sheet?
Wait, don't you have like a ring or something?
No.
Is his will save at poor, or is it at?
Let me see, because it's supposed to
It's-
increase with your level. Let me
Pretty
check.
rat shit.
Let me check your class. Your class, yeah, it is poor. He's good at fortitude and reflexes, but no will. He has a poor.
Okay.
Can I help him with the will?
Yeah.
I'm a weak-willed rat.
You can if you succeed, and you can take every point above the succeed and add to his. So roll another one. If you get over 25, yeah, there you go. He gets an extra +5. There you go. All right. With that will save.
I grab you by the head and like, thanks, man.
No, you do
it's
the
not
invincible
the-
thing. You do the invincible
Okay.
thing where you slam me on the ground and you put your
So
keys
what
to
was
your
this will?
temples and said, "Think, man,
What?
think."
What was this will save for?
Okay, this was a will save to learn about what the doctors said. Why is that separated? I screwed up somewhere. How did I get that? Hang on, mine.
Inside this, you know, you're.
Okay,
This is nothing but the Matrix.
that's not gonna work.
Come on, I know you
Screw
see the
loose.
movie.
Screw loose.
Son of a second.
Wait, no, wait, Screw loose. Oh, Screw wouldn't have seen Matrix.
Okay. Let me take why this is not popping back
Crap.
in. Whatever. I'll just have to keep it that way. All right. So when the simulation begins, you get a nagging feeling the Civ said something more dire.
Wrong.
Well, that it's worse than they're letting on. She seems to be more dire situation than it's letting go. But you can't figure out the exact details. All right. Like most elite Civ medical institutions, this facility is underwater and filled with a breathable fluid that speeds healing and transmits patient data to the main hospital processor. Living creatures in this will gain, and this fluid gain fast healing of +1. If you already have a healing of 1, this will it'll give you a 2. It'll give you an extra plus to your fast healing. So
Go do a cannonball.
what is it, like every hour you would get a point or something like that? I think that's what fast healing is. No, the whole place is underwater. So you basically, when you get into it, but it is considered difficult terrain, so you're going to have to take 2 steps for every one you move, or it counts as 2 steps for every one.
So our movement speed is halved then. Okay.
Yeah, because you're in heavy water, unless you have a swim speed. But it's even then, it's still a thick
Do
fluid.
we look like fish?
Yeah,
I
you look like spiders, and you don't have web feet or anything. You got
Oh, there are sea spiders
All right.
and crabs.
Okay.
And lobsters.
You were told to sit down. You were told to be patient. You got a weird feeling that something
I ain't
is
the patient.
going
My life is
bad. And what do you do?
Is there a wall here that stops us from getting here?
Yeah, you can't go in there. That's the surgery. That's the surgery room. Those are walls. This is a wall. This is the door that says.
How adorable is this door?
You can hack it, or you can do.
All right.
Or you might catch someone walking through it, and I mean, whatever you want to do. Just tell me how you want to get in there. Just remember, it's like a hospital door with an electronic lock. But the guys waved their badge at it, and it opened.
Are you gonna crack this, or am I?
Whatever you want to do, tell me.
You're either going to crack it or I'm going to cut through it.
Well, we're gonna crack it one way or the other. Either way, one of us is gonna cut through it with a high power plasma torch.
I have had a plasma torch all campaign.
So am I.
I am
Just
just a
that-
fox. I am a fox.
It's just that yours is a sword and mine is an actual plasma cutter. Actually, now I have 2 plasma cutters. That's right. But I think we should try and do this a bit more subtly. What do you say, Enzo?
There's a desk over here with that we can't see here. I guess technically it's off the screen, but it's up here where there's a nurse's station where you check in. You guys are in the waiting area right now. There's not really there's these weird seats that you guys sit on. They're more like stools because it kind of just slides under your legs. You kind of walk across it and take the weight off.
So it's like something we. How do I even think about it? It's like a log more than it is a stool, like a log on legs.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. You kind of just walk across it and kind of your whole thoracic
Plop down.
Kind of plops
I
down.
don't know. Can I try rolling perception on the desk?
Oh yeah, you can try doing it. You
Still doing?
noticed that there. Yeah, go ahead. I didn't let you roll. Sorry.
Be right back.
Okay.
29.
Yeah, you noticed that when someone comes in and they don't have a badge, or they got their hands full, like they're carrying food or something, she will buzz them in.
Oh, so there's a button she can use.
Yeah, there's a button over there that she can use.
What's a way to convince her to push the button?
An emergency? We're gonna need a gurney, some blood,
So
and some doctor's outfits.
let's do help from Thor and Loki. All right, whatever you want to do.
For Thor.
Tell me what you want to do.
We
Impress
gotta
me.
convince her to push the button for us.
Or
We just hack the door.
Break down the door
Or-
using
Distract
Hiroshi.
her while one of us hits the button and the other one grabs the door.
that's a good idea to work together. What are you going to do? Tell me how
I do believe.
Tell me how you're going to do it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I vote for distraction.
No, wait a second. Leave that to either Hiroshi or Enzo, since they're the ones that are actually good at talking and sneaking.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna need
sneak.
you to hold
I'm
the
gonna-
door.
Yeah, I've got 27 on stealth.
Yeah, I was gonna stay at the door.
Okay.
Can I try and stealthily push the button?
Well, Enzo talks to her.
Enzo's away from it. So if
No,
Ryan
we
has
don't
to
need-
start.
I'm
Oh, there
back
you back.
now.
Okay, they want you to
Phantom.
distract the nurse's station while someone reaches over and pushes the button to open the door while you distract
Hey,
them.
Phantom, do you have any music from Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 8?
I've got 27 in stealth. Let me try and push that button.
No, because
Yeah.
if I do Ocean's 11, it'll just get muted out in Twitch.
Just do Ocean's 8.
Odd.
It'll still get muted out because copyright.
Odd.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll walk up
Yep.
to her and I'll try to bluff her
Okay.
and say, is that an egg sack in your lap, or are you happy to see me?
Well, aren't you a charmer? Who are you here with?
Well, you now.
You flatter me, but I do know that
You
you
sly
came in.
bastard.
You came in with a very pregnant spawn. Whatever.
She doesn't have to know.
She's the nurse that checked you in. She knows who you
It
are.
means your wife.
She knows your wife is back there. She checked you in.
No, no, the wife doesn't have to know.
Oh.
Yeah,
Listen,
like I just said.
You dirty dog. She said, well,
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't say dog. She'd say something like Banfred.
yeah, you just...
Do you happen to have some gauze to clean me off?
God. She's like, well, man.
18 plus, folks.
Oh, Jesus.
When the GM's
kidding.
Wow.
When the GM gets
So-
uncomfortable.
So yeah, that's
I'm just
that's a
kidding.
speech. That's one that I went speechless on.
No, I say,
Okay.
It
I
was-
say to her, I'm just kidding. You passed the test. No, can you point me in the direction?
Of
I'm waiting for my chance to stealthily try and push that button.
Yeah, I've been trying to distract her.
Oh, go ahead and do it then. If you're, she's focused all of her attention on you. So yeah, you can go
Bippity
ahead.
boppity boo. 41.
Nailed it. The button opens. The door comes open.
It's a
and-
secret. Boxy
I'm gonna grab
man,
the door
secret
and
boxy
slide in.
man.
Keep the door open for them.
Right. There's a button on the inside that you can. Open
I
it
would
from
hit the button.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all walk into the fluid. Okay.
And then we just keep it as a crack so we can slide in. And
Yeah.
as soon as we all got in, I can close the door.
Let's see. They are in the operating room, I think. They're
We are
here.
boned.
Okay. So you're in this heavy fluid. You feel, you feel like you just gained a health. You just gained a hit point. Basically, you feel a little more energized.
Ooh.
Insert Pokemon sound.
Yeah. What would that be?
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah. So. I don't think I've got one of those, but anyway.
Not that one yet.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, here we go. So you feel a little better. They're
Hey, it's a song that goes on in Elsa's head all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. So,
Alright.
there you go.
I think that's
Mockingjay.
more the song that played when you kept casting a tornado and flinging me around
Right.
the map.
Okay. So tell me what you do when you're in this hallway. You notice that it's a long hallway and you feel that was a little
Answer?
too you feel that was a little too easy. What do you do?
Hmm.
I look
That
around
was
for
easy.
any form of cameras.
Perception 33.
Are you looking for
43.
for just cameras, or what are you doing?
I'm
Exactly?
I'm
I'm
checking out.
looking for like anything. Could be cameras or
Yeah,
people
just
coming
check
by.
it all.
34.
Well, then again, Reinhold got a 43. I'm checking for anything that could be a hidden camera.
Are we all the same person again?
Yeah,
Yes. That's how
Mikey.
we make Sims work.
Mikey, go
Pretty
ahead.
much.
Go ahead and roll a perception, Mikey, for Enzo.
Look at all these eyes.
We're scanning the terrain.
Nope. You guys don't. You don't see anything.
All right. Did I see any guards coming by?
There are no guards.
This is too
easy, guys.
This is a medical hospital. They're very concerned with what?
Wait,
Patient safety?
spawning. The spawning of the new generation.
How disgusting.
This is
Yeah.
this is gonna get good quick. Okay. All right.
Dun-dun.
You
Well, I don't think it's going to get as good as when my unarmed strike disarmed a man.
you feel like something.
Literally.
You feel like something was going on, but you couldn't quite figure out exactly what was going on. How'd you get
Still
how'd you
not
get a 2? Holy crap. You stumble in
Armor.
and you fell
2 minus 2.
you
Yep.
you kind of got stuck on this right here. On
I'm
the
a
side.
secret agent rat.
All right. Oh, actually, you're right here, right?
I got power armor and
I got a
yeah,
40.
the power armor.
Okay.
I didn't
Meanwhile,
do
Hiroshi
anything-
and I are actually being stealthy.
All right. So where do you continue to go? So everybody get together. Where you're gonna go? Because you are
I
the
guess
same. You are technically the same
Probably-
person. So
we're probably going to go to this corner up
Hmm.
ahead.
the back. Yeah, the corner.
That's a door that leads into
You
there.
all need to do a 42 and an acrobatics check. You get frozen in a fluid trap,
Acrobatics!
and basically you are frozen. And all of you are frozen.
Oh, come on!
Right there. You're all froze. Actually, let me move you.
I shall burn a result point to retry that.
You all get froze right there. That's where you
That's
got
only
froze.
marginally better.
Uh,
Oh, Mikey!
yeah.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Mikey broke free. So, let's see. you
Why would they
can.
even have that?
You realize that it was a freeze trap. You take. Let me see. Do you take half for getting out of it? I think you take half. Let me check.
I have it like evasion, I think. So
Yeah, that's like you miss all of. Yeah, you don't take any. But everybody else takes 100 bludgeoning, and you are stunned.
Oh, that's a lot off of my stamina.
You can now take a fortitude. Oh, wait, hang on. Don't take it off yet. You can take a fortitude save to take half and reduce the stun to staggered. Sorry, you're
Okay.
Yeah. If you get a fortitude save, you can cut it in half.
28?
Yes, 28 will do it.
Oh, so
31.
31 will do it. Reinhold, you take 100 hit points.
I need that.
I mean, 100 points. And you're still frozen.
I only moved him because I had to do the 50.
This fluid trap has a couple of bonuses, which is weird. It has never miss.
Stagger.
It has
Stagger.
never miss and multiple targets, so it hits everybody because it's fluid. It just basically freezes the fluid.
Staggered.
It can detect. Now, Mikey, I'm sorry, Enzo can, since he escaped from the trap, he can try to disable it. You can disable it with a. Disable. Hold on. Disable is you can do computers to reprogram it. You can use physical science to offset ripples in the fluid so that you can make yourself basically invisible, or you can destroy it. But it is a hardness of 30, EAC 31, a KAC of 35, and 375 hit points. It could take us a while to destroy it. So if you want to do a computers to reprogram it, that's probably your best.
will a 42
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah, 42 actually is
Alright.
exactly what you need to do it. So you
That's
disable
what I
it. You
That's
just
what I get when I take 10.
right. So you disable the traps so it does not get set off again. But anybody still stuck in the trap, it will try to roll a grapple on you. So let's try one more time for the second one. This is a 41. Now we'll
Oh, for the love of.
compare that to your KAC plus 8. Yeah.
Wait, my KAC
Eight.
plus 8?
Yeah.
That's 34 plus 8.
Yeah.
6,
So
6,
42. So that
9,
doesn't
40,
do anything
41,
to you.
42.
And you
43!
Nice try,
Rat
stupid.
is free.
there you go. So you guys get out of it. What was yours, Reinhold?
Mine's 42.
Okay, so you're out too. So you're higher than the 41. Okay.
Are we still staggered?
Nope. You're out of it now because that was the second round. Okay. So you get out of this trap and you unfreeze.
What a mild
you kind of
inconvenience.
feel really kind of weird, but you guys took a pretty big hit, and it was a good thing you got out because that was another 104 points that you would have got smacked with. But you guys successfully evaded the grapple. Let's see here.
Yeah, I think I want to perceive for another one of those.
Enzo, you get a lucidity point as you realize that this is a very strange, harsh security system that seems wholly out of place for this mundane hospital.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's pretty extreme.
So Enzo won. All right. Okay. Now you hear. What do you hear? You hear there's a weird noise, and you hear multiple just painful screams down the hallway. And,
Hey, maybe that's my wife being torn apart.
and
People wonder why I have a phobia of doctors.
and as when you get here, so
I look down the hallway.
so go and move a little bit, one more space, and the screams stop. There's a
Go
hazy.
back to where we were. Are there still screams?
Yeah, screams. You hear the screams again when you back up.
Press up against the wall. Listen carefully.
When you move forward in the hallway, it gets quiet. You do
So,
see.
just here.
No,
Just-
no. Where Ron Hall was down here. When you hear down here, it gets quiet when you move around the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking for the source of the screams. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't really tell because of the fluid. It seems like it's all around you, but there is a
Jeez.
haze of blood suspended in fluid in this hallway around a corpse of a black feathered avian quadruped crumpled next to an unmarked door. So basically, there's a pile of goo here,
I knew it. I knew it.
and
Using slaves to reproduce.
yeah, so you've got like feathers, I guess. So there's this feathered creature here that just is dead, and there's floating blood around him.
Bird dog.
Hmm.
It's a body of a small slave. Get it right. A small slave species named the crinsketch. Basically a four-legged bird.
Bird dog.
We have to roll to examine it.
Yeah, you can roll.
Edison?
Yeah, you can roll medicine check.
Ooh,
Bill,
medicine
your
check.
time has come.
Hey,
19.
You know that this is probably
32.
32.
There you go. You know definitely that this is the creature that screamed, and the silence of the scream was their death. It shrieked in terrible pain until they perished. And a sieve. Let me see if you know this yet. Hang on. As you turn the corner, you see a sieve robot that's kind of standing here. Let me see. Or you see him kind of go back in the room, I guess. Let me see. Let me give a picture of him. He is a extraction robot. So how many of them are there?
Want?
Actually, it's not the right size.
TV?
They're actually this big. They're large. You see a vaguely octopodian robot with a barrel-shaped torso and several flailing tentacles meticulously dismembering the corpse. Okay, so he is outside.
Hey, look.
He
Hey, why
is,
is your cousin?
he is taking apart this animal, just literally slicing pieces off, and
Oh.
it's like
Ugh,
Gordon Ramsay taking apart a chicken. That's what it looks like. It's just he's just
I should not have eaten before this.
It's awesome. I mean, he's just like fast as he can. Just you see these blades just flying. Let me just blow this up so you're gonna all get a eerie sense of what this is. He's floating around in this stuff, and he's got scalpels, and he's got these meat cleavers, and he's got pokers and pins and push-ins and
Oh wait, I need to put haywire in the map.
spreaders and everything else. So he's just and so far he has not
Yikes.
paid attention to you because he's focused on his work right now.
Question:
Mhm.
What would happen if we were to fire an electrical weapon in this soup?
I guess we'll just have to find
You
out.
don't have your weapons. You have their
Yes,
weapons.
we do.
Right?
No, you get
Oh,
you have your weapons in this simulation. But you just look like them.
They are simulated into
Yeah,
our bodies.
They're simulated.
And according to Phantom, whatever weapons we pick up, we will also be able to keep. Apparently.
Let's see.
I don't remember that. To see,
That's what you said last time.
I think so because there were a couple weapons that you did get to pick up.
I picked up a dragon. I picked up a dragon rifle, wyvern.
You get to keep them through the 6 simulations. After that, I got to figure out if you get to permanently keep them or not. But you get to use them in these 6 simulations. Yes. This is number 3. Okay, so let's see. It loses its ability but gains. Oh, it's okay. So this is a variant of a keeper robot that you've probably seen before.
Oh, the spider fuckers.
It does. It has spider legs, and normally these were the ones that drop from the ceiling and crush you and stuff like that. But this is different because you're floating in water, so it's not going to be able to crush you. But it does have another unique bonus deadliness.
Well, now we all have andesite cannons, so lock and load, boys.
Yeah, it can swiftly, and this is what you're seeing. You're seeing the eviscerate. It can perform swift and gruesome surgery on helpless creatures or creatures it has grappled against a target. Any hit with the robot's tentacle counts as a critical with a severe wound crit effect. And if he scores an actual critical, he gets to roll 3 times damage instead of twice. And
Why?
the save increases to 25. So basically, whatever the damage gets rolled is doubled automatically. Plus, you get the critical wound if he hits you. But you have to either be helpless or grappled. So,
Oy.
all right. So, what do you guys do with this guy? You just see him chopping this little chicken, 4-legged
I'm
chicken.
thinking
up.
a few steps back, and
dog.
I got the Gatling ray and aiming at him.
Okay. So you wanna attack him? All right. So we will roll for initiative. Give me 1 second to clear it.
I'm aiming at him, but I'm looking at everyone else. Like, do I do this? We doing this?
We're gonna have
Apparently, we're doing this.
Look at this. I'm just 0.01 ahead of Pixel.
Fastest fox in the West.
Why did my guy not roll? Let me try it again.
You roll perception.
Oh, that's why instead of initiative. All right.
Yes, I'm in danger. Bonk.
Okay, there we go. All right, so descending order: Hiroshi, Screw Loose, then the robot, then Enzo, and Reinhold. Hiroshi, what are you gonna do?
Well, since we're gonna attack, I'm gonna go unarmed strike.
All right. All right.
Come on, baby. I need some good old fists.
Are you really gonna try and fisticuff a robot with tentacle knives?
You swing and a miss. You realize that this suit must have slowed your speed down, and it just goes.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not gonna be good using one of my snipers down here. Plus, I'd have to move back a bit.
Okay.
Oh god, your flamethrower is gonna be useless.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Flamethrower will not work underwater. Screw
Dodge
Loose.
the andesite cannon.
What are you gonna do, Screw Loose?
You decide it.
Yeah, you just nothing.
Alright,
No.
then on to me.
Yeah.
Okay, what was
Well-
what's that thing's defense that we're trying to get past?
It's a robot. It is a construct. So
Well-
you do know that. That would have caused a lot of damage, but it did not hit through his EAC.
Well then, since we're
What's
so
his-
close, I might as well use my
EAC?
shotgun.
What's the EAC we're trying to break?
You don't know that yet.
Higher than 27.
Yeah, it's higher than 27.
37?
Yes, that will hit, and sonic damage.
Okay, so we need to hit it with at least 37.
He takes a little bit of damage with that. Let's see. It's 27.
We're in fluid, so that
Yeah, so it's in this case it's a focused sonic beam.
Oh, it's a sonic shotgun.
Technically, I guess I'm not sure it would actually work
Sound
in
carries
reality.
better.
It's literally called a street sweeper. It's
I
a
know.
shotgun.
I'm wondering if it actually would. It
It is a
doesn't.
widespread-
It doesn't say there's rules against it, but I would think that this, since it is sonic, that you all would kind of feel some pain from it. Roll me a fortitude save, and if you beat a
Oh.
15, then you don't take any damage.
Does that include me?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
We're dealing with
this is fluid, so basically it's like throwing a grenade off in a room that echoes. So yeah, you guys are all good.
Also, by
Yeah,
the
you're
way,
fine. Okay.
the frequency I have this on is "Work It Harder" by Daft Punk.
Okay. All right, so that's both your turns. It's his turn. Let's see what he's gonna do. Remember, he gets an automatic crit, I think. He
I'm in
takes-
danger.
Okay, so he first, if he beats your, he's going to try to grapple you as he slams. He's going to try to grapple you and then just slam you through the wall. So if it beats your KAC +8, it will
The
grapple.
CMD.
Yeah, it's your CMD. It will grapple you, and then you will take still the damage on top of it. So here we go. He's going to do this as a full attack on. Yeah, we'll start with Hiroshi. He's the closest.
I'm in danger.
You are definitely in danger. 38.
43.
Oh, good. But does that beat your KAC?
Well, with the +8.
No, that's just for the grapple. That's for the grapple part. This he still grabs you and slams you on the ground, but
First
the
is 3 points
CMD
above. Second is equal with my KC.
that means both of them are hits.
Oh, that's over 100.
151 points of slashing as
Fucking correct.
That's all of your stamina.
as the blades, he grabs you with his blades, throws you on the ground, and the blades cut right through you and sever into your armor. All right.
Murder. Fucking ding dang dick.
Enzo, your turn. It's a good thing he didn't grapple. It's a good thing he didn't grapple you, because then he could eviscerate you like what he did to the.
I've got to move. I've got to move on my next turn. I've got to move, and I only got half my movement speed.
Yeah, you can do a full withdrawal, or if you have to, or you can do a guard step, whatever. But remember, this guy's a large creature, so he probably has reach. All right, Enzo, you're up.
All right. So, do I see the other teammates here, or am I just seeing myself?
You guys see them, but they only see you as the same person. Whichever one they interact with, they're only going to see that one person that they are focused on. The rest of them just don't exist. So, but you see everybody because you're in that you're in the dual state where you can see them.
3 blocks.
So go ahead.
Do I see?
You saw
Civ?
yeah, but you know that they're your people. You know that they're your friends. If that makes sense. You can you see the Civ like in the reflections and everything, but you're seeing the real person. You know that Hiroshi just got the shit kicked out, cut up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
He also knows I'm the one who got I'm the one who got stomped on in the last go.
Yeah.
Only the rat does not know.
No.
Okay.
Everybody, you guys know. You guys know. There's nothing.
I mean, we do know.
This is a robot.
It's a surgical keeper robot. It's a variant keeper robot. It's called the extraction room robot.
At this point, it's a
cutting
fucker.
up this poor little bird dog.
All right.
It's cutting him up.
Can I hack him?
Why did I think of that? I mean, he's on top of Hiroshi right now, so now would probably be a pretty good time.
No, you can't. He's shielded because he's a medical robot. So.
Simulation logic. There you go.
No, he's no. There are some constructs you can hack with computerized brains and stuff, but this.
No,
is,
what I'm assuming is that since
you can't
in a simulation.
You
can't
hack,
do it.
You can't hack this in a simulation.
I hacked Axer, you know.
Yeah, but this is a simulation too, and
okay. That's fine.
And the medical ones are different. Axer was a maintenance security, so his wasn't like.
Also a different species.
Yeah, his was an ancient. It was the other race.
Kishali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Civ.
Kishli, not Civ.
You have. Yeah. You don't. You guys are still learning it, so no, this you can't. Okay, go ahead, though.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
Yeah, the rules sometimes say you can, but this one you can't.
This
All right, I'm gonna shoot him then.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Yep. Now remember, it's a
Trick attacker.
construct, so it has construct immunities, but it also has construct. What do you call it? Construct
Resistance.
Weaknesses too. Jesus.
So electrical damage. Are you good over there? Are you sneezing out your brain?
I'm good. Oh, my vision is slightly blurry.
You shook your brain around. Okay. The trick attack does work. He is now considered. I guess you can technically splat with.
I'm guessing we need to roll at least 35 or above.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got a flat foot. So whatever damage you do, you will get an additional 50. That will do it. 39 will hit.
For 83 points.
But it's
What if
fire.
you had a holy laser pistol?
But it's fire underwater.
It's a laser.
It is laser.
So you can shoot a laser.
Let me see.
Underwater.
Yes, you can shoot a laser underwater because that's and you can do plasma, which is electric and fire. And this isn't a flamethrower, so I'll allow those. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, the thing is,
or Hiroshi.
Yeah, this is just that it's doing burn damage, so it's going to be a. Do you have and it's a holy laser, so it has divine energy.
Holy laser
from good. Okay.
Yeah, this thing's flaming.
All right, it does have some damage resistance, so it won't take the full amount. But let's see, so 83, and I got to take that off. So 8.
What just slammed?
78, 68. Okay. All right.
Microwave.
Oh. I thought someone got angry because I took holy laser pistol.
15 DR.
Yeah. And adamantium, if you want to know.
So you can't. Be
Oh
hurted.
crap!
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, I'll hit him there, and
68.
Okay.
He's down to 300 points. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, great.
And he's flat-footed.
I'm gonna swim up to the top of the hallway.
Okay. All right.
And if he comes for me, my goal DM is to get him into this hallway here, and then activate that trap.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. All right. So that's your move. All right, Ronald.
I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna swift action to switch over to the one of my other crystals.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cut this guy down with the lightning blade.
Okay. That's electricity, so that'll do extra damage if you get it to hit.
31.
31. No, because you got slashing. It has to go, since it has slashing and electric.
He's flat-footed.
I know, but his EAC, even flat-footed, is 30.
Okay.
And his KAC is 32, so that's why it doesn't count. Because the blade cuts through and then it does electrical damage, so it has to be KAC. You missed it by 1 point. All right. Hiroshi.
I am moving.
Your honor, punch the robot.
I'm moving 3 steps away since I can only go 3 steps
you must
away.
fight the robot.
I just lost the majority of my stamina. Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. So, Ronald, you used all your moves, and you don't have the buff that lets you split moves, right?
Nope.
Okay. All right. All right. So you did a full withdrawal as your full action, or did you? What are you doing? Is that a full action? Let me see.
That was 3 steps. That's my full movement option because it's half.
That is my
Oh, but he's flat-footed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. It's irrelevant.
I moved up and
you can. That's just a regular move action, and because he's flat-footed, he can't provoke attack of opportunity while he's flat-footed. So you can now take a ranged shot if you want.
Okay, yeah. Come on, Kin Killer. You've been a good rifle. 36
hits.
Nice.
Piercing damage, so he takes 30 points of piercing. Minus 30.
Good kin killer.
That'll do, kin killer. That'll do.
All right, Screwless. What are you gonna do? What are you in?
When in doubt, bring the noise of Slanesh.
Unless you have electricity weapon.
Oh, I do have an electricity weapon.
That would do.
I'm gonna use this one because this one hit.
That'll do bonus damage, but that is definitely a hit. Everybody roll me a fortitude because I just want to do something here. So, hey,
17.
You're safe.
24.
You're safe. Yeah, you're safe.
36, not 20.
And then
It's weird because he's a dog.
Enzo, I think, is out of the range, so he's fine.
Okay. Now it's time for the drone.
Yep, drone. Wait, drone.
Who does have an electrical weapon?
Now remember, that's a boost weapon. If you take your move action to boost it, you get an extra 1d8. So that other one.
Oh, the sonic gun.
Yeah, it's a boost. You can take the movement action to boost it. Yeah,
I'll boost it.
Yeah, since you didn't go ahead and roll a 1d8 since you hit. That's fine.
Okay. That's
okay.
Roll.
Let me figure out this for Haywire. Okay, so you get an extra 2 points. And
34 and 31.
Both. Let me see. Both those hit because they go against EAC because it's electrical. That would be 73, but you get a 50% bonus. So that's 36, 72. Yeah. So 36 extra. So 108 points. And then minus, well, actually, no, there's damage resistance. That wouldn't count towards EAC. So 108 points there. All right. Minus 108. Okay. All right. It is the extraction robot's turn. I think what this one's going to do is he's going to double slam Reinhold. So
why not the rat boy?
Because you're right behind him and you hit him.
You're also not the one holding the lightning gun.
Oh, you're the closest. It says you. It says go after the closest one. So
that requires the Almighty three shoe beating.
All right, so that's 159 points. But does either of those beat your CMD?
Yes.
Okay, now you're grappled now.
Uh-oh. So
you're grappled, and his next move is probably going to try to eviscerate you if you don't get out of it.
Hey, I'm not the only one who. Hey, maybe I'm not the only one who's going to get the.
So 159 points. All right. That's a lot of damage. All right.
Hold on. What's the flex tape?
159.
All right.
That's negative. So that means you take 9 points of damage directly, and that's all of your temp hit points gone.
No, that's his not his. Well, that's not his temp hit. That's his
blue.
His resolve. Blue is your resolve points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Temp points don't show up on there. It shows up in your form. It doesn't show up on the 3 lines.
Temporary is already used up
first. Yeah, they get burned first. So, okay.
So
you're into yeah. So you're kind of. You were cut. All right.
Enzo,
you are up. He is flat-footed.
Right.
You can do that again if you want. To do some extra damage.
Ooh.
Yep, that does it. Let's see, because all you have to get was we'll see. He's at 18, so you got to get 38. So you're well into it. So, okay. Oh, missed.
Failed that one.
Miss. So no extra damage, but he's still flat.
Swing and a miss.
Back
it down.
This.
Whatever. Just pretend I did. You can't touch this. All right. Ryan,
if this helps anyone, once we're out of combat, the juice will start healing you again.
Yeah. Yeah, if you use your move action to aim, you'll get 2 attacks with that weapon as a standard before the end of the turn.
I might just try that.
But you'll take a -6 to your each attack. Okay.
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Rahel?
Oh.
I had to get out of this grapple. What do I have to do that?
Oh,
Rip off his arms?
yeah, it's hard to get out of grapple. Because he's got a bunch of arms. Let me see here. It is, you can either try to grapple him back, and you have to use a standard action to, where is it? Grapple. Oh, it doesn't just point me to the right place. Okay. Grapple. Come on. Charge. Draw, attack of opportunity, bander, delay, ready action, stamina. Just do a quick page third. Okay, there it is. You hold the target in place. You have to have one free hand to perform the grapple. Your target has a grappled condition until they use a standard action to either attempt to grapple combat remover back or use the escape tactic of acrobatic skill to break free. So you got to beat the KAC plus 13.
Yeah, no, not with acrobatics.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If your attack roll exceeds it, then you get pinned, but you're just grappled. So, so you just have to beat their CMD of it. Let's see. Grapple condition lasts until the end of your next turn, unless you renew it on the. Okay, so you can either roll the grapple, which you just do a melee and try to get his CMD. A CMD in this case, because he's flat-footed, is only 40. Or you can do an acrobatics to try to get a 40.
What the fuck is going on with my Twitter? I'm just scrolling down, and the LeBron James toy for Space Jam. People are just stealing the heads off of them.
That's messed up. Yeah.
People are just stealing the heads off the doll.
29 is not going to cut it. All right, Hiroshi, you're up.
Hiroshi-sama.
So you're still grappled.
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Wait, you were still grappled, but you can't move from your space. But no, because that's your standard action, so you can't do a melee attack. All right, so yeah, it's the end of your turn. Hiroshi, you're up.
I'm gonna try steady aim.
Okay. So use your move action, steady your aim. That'll let you take 2 shots at a -6 penalty. So do a full action. If you edit it from multiple attacks to -4 to change to -6, you can roll it that way.
Okay.
39 will hit.
Yep. First one's missed, but the second one at least does
So
something.
you get 24 points. All right. Okay. Screwless, you're up.
Okie dokie. I'm going to hit it with. I knew if I could come down to it, and let me just double check. If it's EMF, I'm going to hit it with my plastic cutter. So this crits, I can cut off one of its arms.
Plasma's also got electricity, so half the damage will get bonused.
33.
Okay, 33 will do it. And so you get an extra 7 points of damage, so that'll be 37 points.
All right, now on the haywire.
Okay, now give me haywires.
Zip zap on hits.
Electrical, that hits with the 32, so you get 60 points of damage with that. So that's a little bit of damage there. Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
So if you did that one more time, you will kill this thing. All right. It is the extraction robot's turn. Since he has our boy. Let's see. Oh, you know what he's gonna. You know he's gonna. Let's see.
I got some wiggle room on this.
He's got two things he can do. He can either shred you to pieces, or he can try to save himself with nanite repair.
You're low on health. You best repair yourself.
Yeah. Brought rolls of damage 3 times, so twice. Okay. So let's see. So he's gonna do. I guess he does his slam attack twice, so it counts as a crit. Whatever he rolls, if it hits, it counts as a crit, so it would take double damage. Actually, it's without penalty. So let me change that before I roll it. There's no penalty on that because that's your bonus. So, all right. And if he does if I do hit a natural crit, I get an extra damage roll against you. But you do get to take some penalty. Some saves. All right. So 45. And wait, why did that? Wait, hold on. I was supposed to roll it twice. Whatever. I'll just roll it again. So the damage is 149, but hang on. Eviscerate. When he is grappled, you have to roll a. I can't remember. I think it's fortitude. I'll let you roll a reflex though, because it's to not get a severe wound. So I'll say it's a reflex. I'll look it up and see if I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But hey, welcome, Major.
Major Tom, the ground control.
And the spam Squap Zong 1237. Buy followers. No, I don't want to buy followers. Okay. So roll a reflex save of 23 to see if you get a critical hit on you.
I have to get a 17.
You have to get a 23.
No, I had to roll a 17.
Oh yeah. Okay. For your reflex, you only got a plus 6 to reflex.
Yes.
No, you got it. You have a wait. Oh yeah. Because it's a +2 and then a -2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. So now we get to roll a d20 and see what kind of critical. Let's see. This is called a severe wound. So start our severe wound. This and severe wounds. Severe wound. Severe wounds are something that is.
Oh no, he took my eye.
Yeah, so you have a lost eye, so you get a -2 to your perception.
Does that transfer over into like?
Oh,
real
that's
world,
what it is. Yeah, if it's either a reflex or fortitude, and it depends on what we rolled. So reflex was the right one in that case. You get a -2 to your perception. You lose an eye until. Because the simulation, until you're out of all 6 simulations. So you get a -2 to your perception. In addition to the 149 points, which should kill you, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're dead. All right. Let's see, you are dying, so you're not an X, but you're a skull. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, so 1 down. Let's see if we can get the rest of them. Enzo, you're up. But this guy tried to make a death instead of saving himself. So we'll see if you guys kill him before his turn.
He also removed your eyeball.
And he did remove his Ryan's old eyeball. Oh, that's a trick. So let's see if you hit this time. Nope.
Nope.
You can burn a resolve point.
Nope. No. Not. That's for saves. Reinhold, you're up. No, you're dead. So you can. What are you gonna do? You're gonna stabilize or burn a resolve to stabilize?
No, burn a resolve to stabilize.
Since you guys lost your, your little animal that would do it for you automatically.
Thank you, Odin.
There's a lot, Odin.
All right,
Okay, Kin Killer.
Hiroshi.
I need you to do something use. I need you to be good, Kin Killer. Wrong option.
That'll do, rifle. That'll do.
36, 52.
Who wants to see more people die in chat? See if you can answer.
No, thank you. I already had that happen 2 stimulations ago.
Okay,
Sorry, but the rat's next.
a
He's the
30,
closest.
a 36 will hit. Piercing, so 15 minus that, so 37. Not enough to kill it, but close. Screwliz,
Low.
you
Low
think you can?
class for color.
Do you think you can kill it before he gets his nanite repair on his next move?
I can damn well try. 24?
Nope.
Can I burn a resolve to redo that?
That's a big ass miss.
No.
No, you can only do that on saves
Oh. Alright then.
or skill checks. But yeah, you're kind of screwed in a combat.
Andesite cannon?
Come on, Haywire, you better do something for us. That's my
30.
30 does hit. Damn it. All right. so-
36 damage?
yeah, he's dead.
Yes!
Yay!
Yeah, you killed him. All right.
Grulus will then hit the drone. That'll do, Haywire. That'll do.
Damn it.
Time to
Okay.
shove Twinkies in Reinhold's mouth.
Okay. Let me tell you
I'm
what.
gonna hold his muzzle open.
Okay, so this guy has he has an Avalanche class 0 rifle with 1 ultra capacity battery that has 100 charges. And when you go, just roll me a perception, somebody, it doesn't matter. Anybody?
Hold on. Keep closing tabs.
I will
Reinhold's
roll
got negative
perception.
2.
29?
20. Why?
What is it? 10? What is it? D6s?
No, just
D8?
perception. Just roll me a perception.
41.
No, I meant for the cookies.
Oh, they are 5d8s. Each cookie is 5d8. So, but somebody has to come do it technically. Yeah. So, but
I'll
that's
do it.
10d8. That's fine. So you go over there and help shove the cookies in its mouth. While
Grulus,
you're
like,
doing
holds
that,
his mouth open while just shoving it down its
while you're
throat.
doing that, Enzo comes over here to the.
I'm over here holding his mouth open
the-
and Pixel stuff in it.
Okay, so he wakes up. He gets 49 points.
Yeah,
Enzo looks at the flayed chicken, the scritch, and he finds
He finds a diddling.
he finds a MK5 ring of resistance.
Woo!
Wow.
This
Didn't
it-
help the chicken.
it was
so I
hit-
don't know
it
how
was-
much help it's gonna help
Well,
us.
he wasn't wearing it. It was in his claw that he hid in his invertible craw during the capture, but it can be spotted in the remains after. So basically, he kind of had it in his craw. I guess that's his neck piece. Is that what the craw is? CRA.
Yeah.
So he kind of had it in his mouth, so they couldn't search him.
Well, I'll
It could
give
also
to
be a
Pixel.
typo.
I'll give it to Pixel and think
Oh.
and hope that maybe his will save will go up some.
Hold on. I need our finder ring of resistance.
Does anybody have a way to speak to dead?
Who has
Yeah, I
corpse
do.
babble?
If you want to
Oh.
do that, you can do that.
I can speak to Dan.
You can talk to the cringe kitch.
What's up? What's up?
He's like, it's the horrors. There is so much horrors in that extraction room. There's just basically torture.
So wait, the dead thing starts talking?
Yeah, when you that's what the dead thing.
I can't
tells you.
really speak to dead, but I'm just
Wait a
saying.
second. What is it a plus 5 of?
What do
I'm
you
just saying. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
what happened in there? I say to the dead thing.
Fine, we'll count it because it's funnier. Okay. Yeah, he just tells you, and it's just incoherent babbling, but it's all about the horrors and the torture that he endured, and the the screams, and he just the torture, the knives, the pain, then he
you were an enemy of
he
the Civ
dies.
Empire,
Yeah.
and you deserve to die.
so he
It was
dies.
bad.
was that?
Okay. Yes. All right. So you see the door that he came out of, and you see it says authorized users only, but you do see the circuitry kind of fried because this guy broke the lock to come out, basically.
Ah.
Let's see.
When do we? I
It
wonder
says
when
it
we're
now.
gonna
Oh,
get
I'm sorry. It said the
check.
lift froze and now doesn't operate at all. When
Oh
you're
shit!
the sterile room has an elevator platform in one corner. In another corner is a rounded alcove with frosted glass from floor to ceiling. The lift is keyed for authorized unions, but it now doesn't work. So the elevator doesn't work. And when you approach the rounded alcove,
In here?
yeah, I'm guessing it's right there. Is from what it sounds like. Then this must be the elevator. No, I'm sorry. The square is an elevator. There's the elevator. So that elevator's broke. You go here, and this is like a glass observatory room. You know, like when you have surgery and you can watch the surgery.
Yeah, just like look in.
This is I'm thinking that this is actually where they wash their
Mandibles?
mandibles or whatever you want to call it, all of their, and this is where they scrub.
And touchy grabby thingies.
Yeah. So you see a room the size of a warehouse. Within it, you see hundreds of captive slave creatures, bantrids, crinchids, aquilus, and other, and they're hooked to machines drawing away their vital fluids.
I know it.
Although the creatures are unconscious, they writhe in pain. Roll me a medicine check.
Else, it is your time.
Oh, 37. No, you guys are just
Hold
a
on.
little short.
Hold on, I still have to roll. I also don't have a good medicine.
Can they help me?
Okay, so you didn't get it.
I'm guessing. Let me guess. It was a 40.
I will let you. I'll say that you assist each other, but you're not going to get a lucidity point for it. So what you do see is that the reason behind this salubrious effects of the fluid that's filling the hospital. Basically, these creatures are being drained for the fluid you're swimming in.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I knew it. I knew it was something
jeez.
involving the slaves.
I mean, I tasted a little banthed a little bit ago.
Oh, that's rancid. Wait a second, you're an android. Can you even taste anything?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Sensors.
Oh, I'm sorry. This right here, I didn't read far enough. This is a platform. This is actually a regeneration table. So think of it as the.
It's like the table in Star Trek that they put you under to scan you and heal you and shit.
It's like the Stargate sarcophagus.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Thank
what
you for using Stargate for one.
That's what it is. It's the Stargate sarcophagus. If you put something in there that's dead or dying, it can regenerate you.
Doesn't that also destroy your morality?
Your sibs, you don't have far
That
to fall.
explains a lot.
You don't have far to fall. But
Oh
yeah,
my God,
it works like Stargate pretty much. So
Thank you.
or you could say it's the one of the Lazarus pits in DC.
yeah,
Same thing. It destroys
So-
your morality.
you know, Reinhold, if you could try to put the dead creature in it if you want, you can try to put one of you guys in it if you want. See what happens.
I will grab the corpse.
You can grab a corpse and shove them in there.
You shove the corpse in there, but the soul is unwilling to return because he doesn't want to come to the horrors. He feels like he has the spirit won't come back in. You're trying to shove the spirit back in, and he's like, nope. He said, I'm finally free. And
You will get inside this corpse right now, mister,
Man,
and so help me.
yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna come out here and
If Reinhold wants to go in there, he can recover his hit points.
I'm looking for my eye, and I'm gonna place them
Wait,
in
this
there.
could no. This will automatically regenerate you
Actually,
and I.
it could regenerate your eye. Yeah, you could do that.
I'm gonna hold my eye within my hand.
All
and
right,
I'm just
so
going to go in.
for this to be successful, you need to get a 38 medicine check.
That's
so-
never gonna happen. With
Nope.
me.
Anybody
get it.
can do it. Anybody can do it. You don't have to. You're in the coffin. You don't get to do it on yourself.
Oh wow, Mikey! Damn.
52.
He nails it. So not only do you get your eye back, but you get full health and stamina back without having to burn a resolve point.
Lucky!
Hiroshi in there.
Yeah, you can try somebody else if you need to.
I'm good. I'm not missing too much health. I just need
You
stamina.
need your stamina.
You can burn a resolve point now and recover your stamina. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll just burn one of those.
The simulation ends when you see the warehouse below the extraction room, whether or not you understand its significance. The simulation also ends if you wait for the news of the viable birth of your baby, which happens in 18 hours. If you, has anybody got 3 lucidity points yet?
Nope.
No, none of us did.
Yeah, so you just
We-
got 1. Okay.
We only really got the one check. Enzo only got one.
Crap! We only have one more thing left.
No, you got more now.
We got 3 more.
It's
Or
3
4
more.
more. Sorry.
It's 3 more.
As far as I know, as far as I
Three
can
more.
tell so far, there was only opportunity.
No, I got
for
one.
2.
There was
Oh, so I got one.
yeah,
You got a point. You haven't succeeded.
Oh.
okay.
If we
Well,
look at this,
Yeah, you and Reinhold did succeed though.
yeah, Reinhold's it. So Reinhold has. Wait, did Reinhold succeed in 2 already, or
Yes,
just
2.
Yeah, the first one, and he definitely got the social one. The social one, me, Mikey, and Reinhold all got it.
Everyone but the rat.
Everybody but
All right.
Rulu.
okay, so here was the opportunities that you could have gotten the
Lucidity.
the lucidity. The first one was when you
Can
first
I burn a resolve point to check the to redo the check in here?
yeah, the last
Lucidity?
yeah, for the last check, yeah, you can so you would have gotten 1 lucidity if you bypassed the trap. That was one of them. There was the one at the beginning, which was the will save about you guys got that, right? You found
Yeah,
out
we got the will save.
the physician's word weren't matching the movements of their mouth. So it was basically was like watching a Chinese
A really bad
movie.
dub.
Yeah, it's like watching a bad dub. That's why you realized that it was something more dire. And that was one. The second one was if you didn't get damaged by the trap. The third one was
I think
Something
we're
also
here.
tells
this
me that the
medicine
first
check.
was very
The third
bad.
one's the medicine check of 38. So yeah, you had
Oh,
3.
38!
Oh,
Oh yeah, so the 38 for this because you
So,
can get all
the
your health
question is,
back.
Did he get the one for the first part then? Because if he did, then then he'd have his 3 points.
Yeah, I did.
So,
That's 2.
Remember,
Yeah.
I know, but that's
got
2.
I
Oh no, he
critted.
got 3. Yeah, he made it past the. He didn't get hit by the trap. So
Yeah,
you actually got
He
3.
got his
Enzo
3
got
points
3.
in here.
Okay, so what you did? You're right.
I
You
got
did.
1.
You get
Enzo's broken the matrix.
Okay, so what this does for you, you get to roll twice on medicine checks and take the better one when administering first aids or treating deadly wounds. So you will get and you'll get to use this. This is a permanent boon, at least through the
Congratulations, Enzo. You are now the party's new medic.
Yeah, so you get
Wow.
you get to roll twice on your medicine, so that's pretty cool actually.
I might hand you our serums.
Yes, he will get the new null chamber of medicine
So
of Mama Fat's lunchbox.
as long as you have the medicine toolbox, you'll get that extra boon as well. So you can.
At this
carry it.
point, it's really more of a lunchbox.
Yeah, it's your first aid kit. Okay. Let's see. It's 20 till 11, and we're getting ready to start the next.
Yenso
one.
has passed 2 out of the 3 we've done since
No,
he
I've
was
gotten
injured.
all 3.
Yeah, he's gotten all
He
3
got all-
of them so far.
He got all 3 because he went back and re-rolled the first one.
Wait
so
a second.
He's got
Okay,
all
what
3
was-
bonuses.
what was the bonuses you got for the combat one? I'm
The
I'm
Plus
playing
one
these.
AC.
I'm playing these all into
Yeah.
Plus
memo.
1 AC.
+1
Then
AC,
you got-
shoot, but it's only to Civ subtype creatures. But it's
Yeah.
And
but
then you
it's
get the
both
social
AC.
against Civ.
hmm Right
And
now,
now
the
he
one's
has
culture.
just better medicine.
Now it's medicine. So you get double, you get advantage on medicine basically. You get
So,
you
I have
roll
a
twice to
question
take
about
the
this.
best one. Yeah.
I actually have a question about this. If we do not break the Matrix, are we automatically indoctrinated?
We'll have to see because you got to go through
Oh,
all these simulations to find out what happens.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
be fair, I'm just worried about the rat then.
Yeah, the
'Cause-
rat is the only one who hasn't done
But-
anything.
I'm gonna need time in a mental asylum, aren't I?
I don't know yet. You'll have to see.
I may just have to kill you.
No, don't kill the rat.
Wow.
So
no,
now I have
we'll save your
Actually-
brain.
extra eye.
No. What I'm thinking of.
Would be harder than what we did with the dragon.
Okay. This next simulation though is pretty short. So if we want, I think we can get done with this.
Do we want to go through it, guys, or should we save it for next week?
The fifth one is definitely a long one. It's a full map.
Third
So I'm not
I
going to be
think-
here next week.
eye.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going out of town.
All right. So
I
let's go
wanna
ahead and do
save it for
this
next
one.
week, but
Well, hang on.
he's
This
not
one.
going to be here for
I'm-
next week.
All right, but
I'm fine with sending it short.
let's just do the short one. It is like the
Social
there's
event.
it's no combat. You're actually going to school now.
Oh no!
It's
It's my
called
worst nightmare. School.
It's called Exemplary Education. You will meet an instructor, and you are actually the baby in this case. You're the spawn lady.
Ew.
So
Interesting.
you are now going to school as the kid. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're all
I am
all-
Sue.
you're all little sieves. Okay.
Oh god, are we going to gonna have like enslaved bandits carrying our backpacks or something?
It's kind of like Jedi school for the Sith. It's kind of like you get
Oh, so murder your classmates to improve your social standing.
No, that's
it's a little it's more darker. It's more like I don't want to
The
say
Sith.
it because we would get kicked off, but like the German military youth. Let's just keep it simple.
Look, let's just use this, because everyone who's played the really good Star Wars RPG, Knights of the Old Republic, knows what they did on Korriban.
Right.
Kill fellow students, improve your own standing. Kill
Okay,
teachers,
but that
get even
wasn't
better
Jedi.
standing.
All right.
That wasn't Jedi.
No, the
that was
Sith.
Sith.
Yeah, the
The
Sith is
Sith.
what we're talking about, not the Jedi.
I now have this object.
What?
I have a third eye.
The third eye,
Third eye
Ronald.
of Reinhold.
It shall be
He took his eyeball that was stuck on the knife of the machine. He pops it up here as a third eye. That's the other.
It
one.
also went into the machine, so it's pristine.
There you go. So you got 3 eyes.
Now I'm
You're-
No.
just imagining that he has 2 eyeballs in one
Right.
socket.
If you guys want to
Hey,
finish this, we
Pixel.
gotta move on though.
All right,
It's
all
not
right.
in one pocket, and the other one's like in my pocket right now.
Take that. Pixel,
Actually, no, it's
you
in the
took that
no
ring,
chamber.
right?
Pixel.
Huh?
You took the ring, right? The 5.
Yeah,
the
it's on my
MK5.
person.
All right, and
It is-
it's a ring of resistance, and you have
Plus
to
5 to my lowest skill.
right. So
Yeah.
so that can help your
Will.
will saves. Okay.
Well,
Right.
really, any save I need help in as long as it's low enough.
No, it has to be your lowest one currently.
Oh.
And it's a permanent buff.
Oh well, plus 5 to my will. That's not bad.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
dude, that's
That's a good thing. This is a big thing. All right.
What you need for this?
Okay. The walls of this large room. I don't have a map for this one because it's just combat. I mean, it's no combat. The walls of the large room is made of translucent panes of colored glass on which strange letters, alien equations, and other instructional symbols glide past. So you guys might have. This is going to have a lot of sense motive, engineering stuff that you can do, and some will saves. So
Hey, I'm good with sense motives.
I'm useful.
there's instructional symbols that glide past. The academic instructor comes in with a calm, professional demeanor, stands at one end of the conference table. An array of data pads are all in front of them. Comfortable seats surround the table. Instructor begins in smooth, compelling tones. Your spawning scholastic performance has been... Oh, you're in the principal's office. Okay, whatever. Your spawning
Oh, good.
scholastics performance has been remarkable, and we've asked you here to discuss how we might propel your spawning to even greater academic heights. For this conversation, I need your focus and understanding that the now is the truth.
Do what?
Eh?
The
The
is
now, you need to focus I need your focus and understanding that the now is in the truth. I mean, is the truth. Sorry. The now is the truth.
I think the Matrix is having an issue.
Roll me will saves.
Beep.
Nope.
17.
Nope.
Hi-cha!
Yes.
I was grabbing ice cream. What happened?
Roll a will save.
Will save.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
you can use your bonus 5 here.
25.
Nope. Oh, 25? Oh, no, wait. 25 is right. I didn't know if you had added.
Yes.
You can add it as a buff if you want. And
I don't
Enzo's
know
correct.
how, so
That's fine. 25 is fine. All right. So Hiroshi, no. Everybody else, yes. Let's see.
Hiroshi, burn a resolve point.
No, he only has
I'm-
7.
I'm getting too low on those.
Okay.
I told you to use the machine.
All right. You realize there's something very unusual about that final phrase, as Enzo pointed out. The now is the truth. It seems to reverberate in your mind more than any of the instructor's other words. You will have a serene conversation with the instructor. In reality, the propaganda program is kicking into overdrive. The now is the truth is acting like a brainwashing slogan to wear down your mind.
I will not submit.
Let's see, the what? Oh, it goes further. I thought it went to the next page. The instructor is controlled directly by the AI Verishant. As with Simulation 2, all of you are individually and simultaneously the same Civ, the parent of the spawning in question. So it's the same thing as the other one. They speak to you, individuals or groups, at once with no concern or confusion.
Oh wait, so everyone else got a lucidity point already?
Yeah, they all got one.
Mind control holds no sway over the strong minded.
Okay, so your spawning is doing excellent in 6 subjects, and I would like to discuss each subject with you.
I will
So-
submit.
Each one of these subjects, you're going to have to roll skill checks, okay?
Oh boy.
So the first one, let's see, you can either do the indicated skill check, or you can attempt a bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate at the same DC to tell the to get the instructor to tell the truth. Okay. After
Okay.
discussing each subject, the instructor is going to repeat the now is the truth, and whoever gets the one with the most lucidity point automatically will lose 1 to a minimum of 0. The PC
You
with
can lose lucidity.
yeah, I'm not sure I understand this. Let me read it one more time. The PC with the most lucidity points automatically loses 1 to a minimum of 0 lucidity points. If multiple PCs are tied for the most lucidity points, the PCs can choose who loses the point. Okay, so
Only if we fail. Right?
no, because it takes it away from who has the most points. It's very
That's-
weird.
Okay.
It's very weird,
ridiculous.
but it's going to make it so that all of you can't get 3. But there's 6 of them to choose from, so you'll have 6 chances to get 6 points. That's why. Okay.
Okay. We have to get 6 points?
No, you got to get 3, but you have 6 more chances. Plus, you've already got 1. So
Okay.
yeah. So you
Except me.
actually got 7 chances. All of you except Hiroshi. So Hiroshi, you still got 6 more chances, but it's going to be. This is where it's going to go negative, so it's going to get interesting. So the best part is if you guys can succeed together, so that only one of you loses the point. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The first subject is computer programming.
Fuck.
It's complex computer programming, particularly for immersive virtual reality reconditioning. So,
Oh, ironic.
so give me a computers check.
Well, here's my fuck up.
Oh
17.
my gosh.
Nailed
Another
it.
20.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're rolling so many 20s.
I know.
Oh, I can do this manually.
All right, Ronald. Computers.
36.
I choose not to do computers.
Okay.
Else, remember, you can bluff or
Uh,
intimidate.
yeah.
Acha!
Okay.
Thank
Yes. Ailes, if you do not want to roll computers, you can roll. Let me see. You could not succeed at this even if you rolled a 20.
No.
So you can roll. You have the choice of rolling intimidate, diplomacy, or bluff.
Let's see.
What's the
Intimidate.
DC?
Intimidate 2. Bluff 2. What was the other one? Diplomacy
Diplomacy.
2.
No, you have zero chance of being successful.
You're a social species. Why don't you have a higher any of those? Why did you make your charisma a 2?
Okay.
So what's the DC?
Enzo and
I got badly shaken up during the thing. That's why I became a gloom gunner.
Reinhold and Pixel.
Pixel.
Yes, all three of you do get a lucidity point.
Oh yeah.
You
Or Hiroshi.
you see,
You guys want to make me go negative?
he admits that I do admit that the recalcitrant servitor creatures often receive the forced VR reconditioning. So basically, they do Black Widow on them and just indoctrinate the slave people with.
I'll take a minus. Oh,
Okay, so you'll take
See.
1 minus. Okay, so you go back
I
1.
get- I
so you
get
get
1.
2, and you just lose that.
Okay, who's the one going back a point?
Enzo.
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 Because Enzo's got 2, so he goes back a point. All right. And Screwloose and Reinhold are still at 2. All right. So next one is a rail state focus.
Woo!
This is where we teach the students to enter the quantum state that the Civ's known as the rail state. This one is a physical science check.
Woo!
Fuck.
I'm an engineer. That's my shit.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Mm.
This one's much harder.
Time to burn the resolve point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pixel, you failed the last one. I'm sorry. It's 30.
What?
It's 38 on the last one.
Fuck.
You said I saw the 3, but I didn't notice that you didn't have enough.
Fine, I'm gonna burn a resolve point to redo my physical science.
Oh, okay. No, I
34.
meant your computer check wasn't enough.
I know, but I'm
Yeah,
redoing
okay.
this one.
All right, you can.
Can I do that too?
Yeah, if you want to burn a resolve point, you can redo it. This one is higher than the last one.
34.
So nobody got this one. This is a
Huh.
This is a 42. So if you wanted to, if you fail on it, I'll let you roll one of the bluff, intimidate, or
I can't do any of that.
diplomacy. Okay.
I have less than Ailes.
So Enzo, if you want to roll one of those, you can.
Okay, I'm trying to see.
Bluff, diplomacy, and intimidate.
Wait, my diplomacy's a 13, so I can at least try that.
Oh,
All right,
42.
I will let that be an automatic success. You're not supposed to, but I will. For anytime you guys roll a 20, that's an automatic success. I'll give you a +5 bonus. So you make it 30. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'll give that to you because you rolled a nat-
37.
Yeah, it's still not enough, but I'll give it to you because it's a nat 20.
Okay,
It's a
Steam
story
notification.
crit.
So Pixel will get 1 and Enzo gets a point because 42 is the point. So Enzo and Pixel, the professor looks at you and says, this is where we force this state onto objects and creatures, which can be fatal if done bodily. It's a Civ Dominion used this tactic as part of their conquest. You basically can take a creature and fuse it into another object, like a wall or table, or you basically can kill it if you wanted to.
Jeez.
Oh, no, we're gonna
Spinocrete!
Okay,
reverse flash
who's
them.
taking the negative point on this?
Okay, so Enzo and Pixel get a +1.
I think Reinhold. to
So
get the -1?
Reinhold takes the minus because he is. Well, wait. I'm sorry. So Screwloose is a 2, Enzo's a 2, and Reinhold's a 2. So it's Reinhold had it before he goes in, so Reinhold
Yeah.
loses 1.
Yeah.
So Screwloose has 2, Reinhold has 1, and Enzo has 2. All right. Let's
Yeah, I'm
see.
doing my best to keep track of this.
Okay, so that's the real estate focus. Now we're going to empathetic conditioning as our third class, and your prodigy is quite good at this. This is where we learn certain external triggers that can be used to affect a creature's psychology.
Psychology.
Psychology, yeah. No, straight up psychology. This is where we fuck with their mind. So give me some sense
This
motives.
is when we get into the deep REM shit.
Yeah. So sense
Come on.
motive. Nope. Yes. Enzo succeeds.
Oh, come on!
Nope.
I'm gonna need diplomacy for that, my dude.
Okay. Nope. 40 is the goal, and Enzo just made it.
Oh,
The
I
instructor
lose.
explains this means forced societal restructuring and cultural marginalization that we use to keep Civ society and the societies of our servitor races in line. Psychological warfare, bitches. That's what we use. So you get another
No.
you get another lucidity point for that.
But even though I get it,
You lose it,
lose
right?
it.
Yeah, because you're 3 now. You go back.
I
to
lose
2.
it.
Yep. So you,
Enzo's only a 2 then.
yeah. So
but I
Enzo
gained
got a
1.
3, and then he lost 1, so he's back to 2. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The next
And wait, did Reinhold earn 1 this time or no?
40 was
No.
it. So only Enzo got it and lost it. Okay. So next we go to.
So Screw Loose is still a 2.
A what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're still 2.
I'm trying.
Reinhold
I'm
was
doing-
Reinhold lost 1 and Enzo lost 1. So yeah, you're back.
I'm still zippity doo dah day.
You are zippity doo dah day. So let's try and see if you know anything about cosmic degeneration theory. This is the most important Civ scientists are working on this, and it's a method to better harness the solar energy. We didn't even tell you guys, didn't even get to know what your actual job is. Let me see if I can tell you that, because we didn't tell what you researched because you guys didn't succeed with that person.
No one. I was the only one who really tried with that person.
It was. Oh, it just says that your job was being covered by the slaves. They were taking care of it. They were working them to death for a prolonged absence.
I am.
So basically, they just had slaves continually coming in for 24 hours to keep up with you while you're on vacation, waiting for the baby to birth. All right. So cosmic degeneration theory. This is where our scientists working on a better way to harness the solar energy. And I believe that your spawnling could aid in this critical research in the upcoming years. I think that this is his specialty, or their specialty. So roll me engineering.
Oh yes.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Nope.
I'm gonna. Okay, this is my shit. I need to burn a resolve point.
Reinhold successful.
51.
Pixel successful.
And can I take 10, make it 42?
All right, so you're just successful. So all 3 of you get a lucidity point, and you interpret the instructor's explanation to mean that that you learned that the Civs are studying ways to artificially accelerate the life cycle of stars to obliterate them. They're going to speed up
Okay.
the deaths of stars.
So,
I
what
will-
is
Stellar generator.
It's the Death
I
Star.
will go ahead between
I
I
Pixel and
remember this.
myself.
It's the stellar degenerator.
So one back
Between-
on Enzo. Screw
Between
would have.
Pixel and myself, I will take the hit so he can actually have 3 lucidity
Okay.
and be done.
Okay. So Screwless, you are done for this. So you keep your 3, and I don't think.
Wait a second.
I don't
I
think
think we
you can
have one more.
lose. Yeah. Anytime. Yeah. When a PC ends a subject discussion with 3 lucidity points, or I'm sorry. So Enzo, you've already hit 3. You hit. No, you didn't
Oh.
keep it. You didn't keep 3. That's right. He gets to keep 3 at the end of the turn. Screw loose. You're out. So you got your lucidity.
So I guess I can't do like the role play thing where I set
You
up
can do
and,
whatever
like,
you want
point
to,
at them.
but you're successful, so your numbers don't
Okay.
count anymore.
You
Okay.
get to walk
'Cause,
around.
like, I had this whole thing planned out after you explained it. Like, oh yeah, they're studying how to destroy stars by generating them.
Yeah.
And since I got the 3, I was gonna have him like stand up and go, "I destroyed that thing, you son of a bitch."
Okay. So the servitors species biology is our next subject. They're expected. You're all expected to be fluent in biology, not just of SIBs, but other species that you're encountered. Roll me life sciences for this.
Ram that shit.
Nailed it. That's a success.
For the love of
That is
Oh, it's
not
really
a. Reinhold's successful again, so you're good. You coax it out of him. That it says when they mention your spawnling and the other children, they were recently participated in the forced vivisection. There you go. Of a Bantrid. So you know that your kid just dissected a Bantrid in class.
Ramming speed.
All right. So let's see. Enzo and Reinhold, you have another +1. So one of you needs to. You both have 3, so one of you loses 1, and the other one retires for the next subject.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, how about I've lost 3 about 4 times?
Yeah, I think Reinhold.
It's your turn.
Reinhold, you take one. Take one for the team, Reinhold.
Okay.
All right, so
I'll take an L.
okay.
Thank you, buddy.
So Enzo, you are done. So Hiroshi's still in the hole, and
I'm backward.
I'm
I got
sorry,
that backwards then.
Yeah, just backwards. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is about individuality obliteration practicum. We have succeeded because of the unity that forms the basis of our civilization, and by refusing to allow individuality. Yeah, it's going to be a mysticism. By refusing to allow the individuality which we see as dangerous in ourselves or others to fester in anarchy. So roll a mysticism check.
Well, something I could possibly do.
Nailed it. Okay.
Fuck.
Nope.
What the?
Reinhold nailed it.
Fail.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. No, 42 is the hit point.
What?
So
No.
if you both want to roll one of the other ones, the diplomacy, the
Nope.
intimidate,
Bluff or intimidation.
or yeah, you can bluff, intimidation, diplomacy. Yes, that's 43. So 42 is the hit point. The instructor explains to you that we let your spawnlings practice the mind-altering magic on helpless servitor races and to each other to enforce our rigid controls. So, mindfuck, people.
How about this? And I open my gaping maw, and out comes.
Third eye.
Where is it? Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing.
Your third eye?
Your third eye pops out. Okay, so
No, not the third eye. My solar beam.
and you try to fry him, and it just it just goes right through him. It's almost like it's a hologram. Yeah, nothing happens.
I'm on fire in my laser.
Yeah, so nothing happens there. Okay, so you can now get the bonus that you get to burn a resolve point as a full action, but you can grant an ally within 30 feet of you to take 2 standard actions on their next turn. So basically, you can burn a resolve point and give somebody an extra turn, an extra attack, or standard action. Yeah. Okay. And that's the end of simulation 4. Right. And that's where we're going to end today.
So since I got 3 lucidity, do I get anything?
Yeah,
Or-
that, you got that right
yeah,
there.
you just got that
Oh.
buff.
You get to burn a resolve point as a full action to grant any ally within 30 feet the ability to make 2 standard actions on their next turn.
Is this permanent?
It is at least through the 6 simulations, and I think it is.
Wait.
I think it actually is permanent against, but it doesn't say specifically to Civ. I think yours is actually. This is actually permanent. Yeah, this is. Permanent.
Oh yes.
Wait,
Yeah, we're on the
Civ
last. We're on the
training.
last book anyway. Yeah, it's permanent. So, okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, rat force.
So
The rat can actually boost me so I can like cut people down with 6 attacks.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you did a solar, yeah, you could.
It's
you
like
could do
Inspire.
You could do 6 attacks. Yeah.
Double shoot to whoop.
So, but if somebody else has a weapon that does like serious double
And it's 100
damage,
feet?
then 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet.
30 feet. So you'll get an extra turn if you want to burn a resolve point. Okay, so we will start next week at the
Yeah, well done.
Kishley Fort. It'll look like this. There'll be we're going to a fort.
Oh yeah. Oh, this looks like fun.
Yeah.
I see a big ass robot. I see fighters. I see energon cubes.
Yeah, and this is your cell that you're going to wake up in.
Oh, cell. So wait. Oh wait. Ourselves?
No, you're gonna wake up in prison here.
Oh.
You are all prisoners of war captured by Kishley forces on a forest world. So you're still the Civ, but your arch enemy nemesis, the Kishley, have captured you and have got you in this open roof fort. So think of this in the wilderness that they put up. It has spiked wood and barbed razor wire. So at the top. So it's almost impossible to fly. If you all had any kind of jump boots or anything like that that has been taken, you are in prison. So all your stuff is somewhere else. You are in jail when you wake up.
wait, so somehow we don't even have our weapons?
You will have nothing when you wake up in C1, but they will be.
It's a good thing I have unarmed strike.
They will have you will have the ability to get your weapons back. They're just in storage out here if you find a way to get out. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. So you're not
Very
going to be here
much.
next
It's a
week.
good
Is anybody else not going to be here next week?
I'll probably be here.
I'll be here.
I shall.
You will be. Okay. And that is August 1st. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we will do August 1st. We will not do August 22nd, but we do have 3 more times before that. So we'll see how far we get. I don't think we'll be done before that. So I think we will take the 22nd,
or
22nd
something
off.
like
Yeah,
that.
because we're still in part 1. There's 3 parts. We won't be done yet. This will go into September before we finish. Okay. So see you next
All
time.
right. Well, good night, y'all. Thank
Say
you.
good night to the stream. We
Yes.
did have a viewer, so hey.
I am happy I got one lucidity thing. It is actually a really good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was a very dumb student.
Hiroshi was presently
Aw.
fucked. That was
You-
perfect.
Hiroshi, I hate to say this, you're my best friend, but you're the kid in the back who's trying to put the square peg into the round hole.
Yeah, and you tried to use a hammer, but it was a screwdriver, so you're really just
No, he
it's
tried to
not-
punch it down.
Yeah, and it's just not going. All right, but maybe next time you'll be able to redeem yourself. You're gonna have, you're in prison, so you're gonna have wardens and siege robots and computers and commanders and all kinds of craziness. And let me see. No, I can't show you. I was gonna show you what some of these guys look like, but picture like the thing that was under Predator, with those fangs that open up like this.
Oh,
and they're bald. So that's what these.
I
guys
know what they're called. The
Kish?
No.
Yeah, these are Kishiles, but but the Kish were kind of like, they look like alien.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
Kish!
they look like predators, though. No, you guys knew the Kishali was out. You noticed you knew the ancestors, or no, you
Descendants.
knew you knew the
Descendants.
descendants. Yeah, so they were
Yeah,
they
that's what
were
they're called.
different. These things look like predator, a bald predator. They have
Yeah, they
these-
gotcha.
they have these things here that go wide out so they can open their mouth and do weird things, and then their top has regular teeth, and there's a gap here in their chin. They have no chin. It basically skips their chin, so there's no chin.
Their jaw is bisected.
Yes, it is a bisected jaw. They are nasty looking guys, but they have 2 toes and they have feet that are kind of like goat feet, except instead of a hoof, they've got like spiked claws that go out.
They're digidegrade.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're in prison and we're those things.
You're the Civ guys. You're the
Oh.
normal spider Civ guys that you've always been. You got captured by the Kishili, and
Oh.
that's what's going to
Okay.
happen next week.
I don't want to kill Kishley. They're good guys. They killed these bastards.
Oh, this summarizes Hiroshi in that last part.
Yes,
I have no
that was a